na edienti ana wo pamu coach no ye behe omu statement no ensema ewom na ye di ho nkomo. Don't forget that the Big Stars of Ghana on Tuesday and so ball another friendly against Wales. Na so far a team no egu so yo ma ho boa na ye be ramu our Black Stars camp ni akwa bonko moni pi enso dia ba ni nyina no part of your World Cup preparations. Nano and our coach Carlos Queiroz enemy 28 players are emu ma akuma 26 and you don't be call and as you be submit obidi for the final list no. Na so far our camp no saying and university players no omu nyina ba bedru enkomo ben and ekoso defender friends Gideon Mensah akasa edi afa ayen onu ankasa ne call up no ene emodemu a obo edeba Black Stars wakasa etumi edi afa o na yebehwemu ensu kakra still down no minimum set talks eda so ekoso nkomo ekoso with omission of some players Ghana for be efu say no say ko make a squad no na ene luckily for us Mickey Charles wa ha unse na call up no but one person na all championi Dede Ayew call up back into the national team no Mickey Charles 28 players about no Dede Ayew din enka ho na minim de Mickey Charles ebeka area fa sansem no any squad nankasa players ya to nsade from me ade hweso sese ade your group no obi a name in 26 em say yankwa ne name 28 England at the 26 ni straight ebaye Croatia at the 26 eba straight nano ya Tuesday na nyumre Panama and so name we 26 A players one call the World Cup nti yabara na yahwe three nations I know more group no our players over there ba nya hwe de yen chances e wo World Cup no any say na nyina no enkomo no betua akoso Maxwell na Asian America ka jo say Mickey Charles and so etimi atransia yebebo nkomo ni pia no pay and so ojuma jino smiri the Andrew so usu betia from me Andy Castas me trema na ama chairman Bright kan bodo chamo baby obi an yankopon enkan Jacob ajusebe any production team no and so I set omakunche nsem no agun krata so fidie so na ye ba be kenkan bi ni abobi ama so etimi atemiama ekoso ewo agodie mu nsem ewo wiase afa na nyina including yaman Ghana ntiamo akwaba ba yenjuma yene so na meka say your life ewo Facebook over search Pure FM TV na odo comment no enso de ba minim still oda so ewa agenture ewa yem Black Star squad na home na eno na me read mo messages no more na ya bon community enso de afan so no the final eba so on Saturday enso no no now so do agenture de from now elkonya na ya agenture e de afa Champions League final no na ya de kan aka chem say Champions League final we said ya na edru final Pure FM tire no ye pia wontene yenya final no e studio ye pie na ye ne adofo any football loving fans ehia wo bia ba ko na nyina ya hwe eye ball no na kyese ya gie ni enso de account na minim Saturday Arsenal for Mickey Charles no de omo so omo de no ho na yenso ayo the other side yenso de no ho ye no ye de ye sha agenda na so no ba ko bua boy ba still ye nsi je se wiansa ne yensa agene ye no mo tetete yensi fom ti ni nyina na ensema ti Saturday we ye nyina ye hia ewo amakom bia from 1759 enkanin Santinos 1759 enkanin Santinos ehona Saturday ye nyina ye hia ye game no we de unim hokra ka kire obi ase oba HFM amakom HFM anase City Star building unya duru ho obi ankyero sa ha ena dwumadi no enso ekoso na Maxwell
yes,
no I think the announcement on Tuesday Tuesday na nwumre na Arsenal group bi efreme say na omo de no omo twen aye venue ani de ba because omo see ye ye pia bonto on finals is no do omo twen venue aye de ba say e ho ne ye call for the final no na omo ba join ye eni akori nti omo ka kire say anya hwe kura no omo ka kire say anya hwe kura no enipa 40 a omo nyina ye branded Arsenal on Saturday omo register omo seats
exactly
and I'm so omo rantem
say Arsenal and PSG in a ball game so they own it but what you say when they decided Arsenal ka say almost ro PSG into omo ball na maso yenye commentary be PSG so ka say omo protest there is nothing that is going to happen so the fact that Arsenal and PSG I think that Arsenal and PSG for na say omo share home first na bia mo so they also be ball against me boy solid ones almost abe count na yede but unse dey make say board dey ma boy dey trolling no for example unse me Rahman me nua Penny Charles guy Max afena oban e no dey time na minim dey ntia misa wo ukọ Champions League final unje bi da and you tell us say waje league nti say wanje enyere omusuro Only omusuro 20 bi da
almost ya anye cry you premier league ya parade in the beba so
parade need the send there wo
so na the league na ya anye cry ya league
okay na mo kan je UEFA say musuro nti mo and you the time because omusuro say so omoji a yesu yewu say Saturday ohu de esi wa ha me post video no
na Sunday cry ya yes na oni obi Sunday
Dr. Asafo je doc mami chodi ma asasa omo nyina so say you ka asa na omo yensa nyina so besa wa
Mickey Charles enya obetu achi oba wa hwema so nyina
Mickey Charles so already o be show ya pro say tu no me sasem na me name onya me na ma dream ma so nka na BKB bank am no issues because here ko Champions League final na ka say wa je league nti ye hye okra mumre de ye mre say mo board nwe abonsa nyame akunu nyame onim sa abonsa o ha adwene nyame wakuna na
onkunu no
yes
o change the position yenya cha so ani e ma so no ya
mame kan se menkyerɛ mu in the history of modern football
more fire
premiership no eba year 1992 it's not as if say Arsenal in GB dawo
Majibida
Murefi the Invincibles ala
na Majibida ni nyina kai
ye call timer obia ntimi anhye Arsenal and ye the Premier League no. It is only 22 years. Konekove Premier England abakosemu all the Premier League clubs currently mubo nyina. Ebinuma kwatena fie so many years omuntimi ma back. Yet oma wemu na Chelsea for over 50 years. Na omunye league da. Mourinho ba ye hu Ghana fo a omunyina ja omu clubs ekodi Chelsea achi. Yehu abibremu say nipa eja omu clubs ekodi Chelsea achi. Mourinho ji at the same, how do you call it? Premier League, you know, Emma Chelsea. In recent times, Wesika Aba Man City, Omaji Premier League, you know. Look at Liverpool, one of the oldest and the biggest clubs in England and in the world. Omaji Premiership under Jurgen Klopp, Nancy. But the being can be being Chiramo say Arsenal as the face of world football.
How?
Hey, I mean, can't say now no PSG aji French League no meboa omoji ye no oti bars bisa and then nansa now Inter Milan aje na anu adai ewo Italy
Scudetto no
omaji oti bars bi ho ko other countries na ko he
Bayern for aji
at the Bundesliga Barcelona for omo invite omo legends in akoye but when Arsenal won the Premier League, you know, we also say the whole world though. And just be England and say be Ghana. Now places like Kenya, Uganda, China, Japan, Asian countries, you know, be a route for Arsenal.
Yeah, that's true.
And it tells you the kind of
Arsenal fans on the route. Barcelona for was a route.
So are you saying
phone route for
all the demography no crash and macrana sebi you so among shada for Ghana macra will be so much or Barcelona or Manchester United and I say Chelsea. Now Arsenal and
and Madia say where is a very good point. And Madia now we are so in Abuja. They only go to baby a suite. Madrid started J Champions League. One how because Ghana more Madrid in Barca. When Barca was up, they were there. Arsenal P or my about design and Mate. But
I make us all the demography. Why are there so much? But you have can we say I did that. And I'm saying the bars around now no be argument and no be so because Arsenal and say social media are so vibrant. Are you telling me that not Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool not social media no
vibrant but say
but Arsenal for done the face of football be arguable, but Obia onim football be a catch off.
PSG,
Barcelona, and then the person be very gentle.
Teams are Wabu Boy, but teams are Wabu Boy. So when you now go 22 years now in the leg ahead to row, and one leg GNA attract. Barcelona we are disappointed because we didn't win the Champions League. So there are levels.
You did not even get to the stage.
That's why we are disappointed. We were Champions League final. But let me tell
you one thing.
Ebia next time bear times 66.
Are you catching Arsenal?
Because now you name some after Invincible, nobody thought some
22 years.
After so what leg unbeaten, no 22. But what I say, Ebia now because 66, nobody knows. Inti esa uji we ko Ebia mo last stop ani. And also a possibility. But
Moji with Invincible squad. Mutimi ko 22 years there. As a Moji this time go
no, you are just being biased. You are just being biased.
Yeah. Ladies are okay. Say baby were 23, 24, 25, 22. It's a baby nas na leg. They don't know where they were. Another baby or more.
Why can't you? Why don't one person accept the fact to say the buzz surrounding modern football? Arsenal, they say. Buzz Arsenal for their modern football. Obian to me disputed that fact to say. No, they say Andy. You have been monitoring the course we are saying.
But person just say Arsenal this abas na bad because last week yeah.
And na me person me trust say Arsenal exceptional club. My coach was a Man City aje nan say Liverpool aje nan say Mourinho dear buzz na one fan match Chelsea. With Sika Mourinho at the same how do you call Abramovich buy look at the Arab money Arab for the buy Man City. Look at the same Liverpool, one of the oldest and biggest club in the world. But as Nigerian, you can feel the buzz. You should have been at the same London over the weekend. There, you call a Burnley game. Bisa can come. And then East Linton. So North London now. Our councillor was a hanker because it came before. Over the Krata Command residence, you know, say Arsenal bought the finals of the Champions League. It does not stop them say parade in the basso. Into residents say oh nya mo bia krata say monya we say the besi or North London 31st May no emie. It is others so baba join Arsenal for no jubility and now opa kope be tra omu wia no idea be oba be tra fia sum dream. So I'm saying say the but even in the history of English football council bia issues ale tani bida. To the stand, say the Prime Minister has even asked TNT, say they should show the Arsenal match live. MOB should be free on free to air. So I'm saying, say Arsenal the Bibia ball man, you cannot take it away from us. In Ghana, I say the head of the CID, any penny for what Ghana how do you call it? The British High Commission now enjoy Arsenal game and see. And I was some of the credits and said, now Arsenal for the BB about football. Look at the say head to head wire your koya could do that to the stand say yeah my minka say minchro. So you say bribe any name of football man. You can say oh you had him there in England so we hon man. The reason why make us say when they say hey yeah can come catch them to say Mickey. Say Burnley match yentimi anwen ne kra na mamunsuru ye beje league na so na kan come kan sa no yentimi anhwe Burnley dia we are out of the I say Bournemouth is going to stop Manchester City and it was not only can come even at the stadium Burnley game no obia say Burnley game ya mabo fe bia na ball no nyefe bisa me kra me catch Charlie the ticket e dey ba kroma me kra ma bam kra obi a be we say ke betimi a Burnley be 5 na ye the bars no akọ Crystal Palace game no hwe ball bi a ye bo yentimi hwe Burnley so obi a show mo ye nkwa yentimi show mo and I can come catch them say 1-0 a good score line but against I say Bournemouth is going to stop Manchester City all the fans in Obio stadium bia and utie pandits na obia say Bournemouth it dem be say a first game bi no mokobo ana because Arsenal for after match no they stayed at the stadium omote hon mo twen say ade chia Bournemouth ball no so all the pubs in Asafo na supporters go on so more accepted the fact to say Arsenal the bars be abawiase football mu and no na match so don person be accept because Barcelona age league now La Liga now other La Liga at the same PSG etimi age French League Italy Inter Milan agye okwa Bundesliga but yeah the na ye no hwe the buzz surrounding it even trophy no aye kwaje ne Crystal Palace almost stadium on say Ghana has here can say be a Brankese small stadium but look at the buzz over 7.3 million viewers and an at the saying how do you call it coronation no so Andy mommy enyin to say Arsenal dey be by a modern football ma club bia ni wiase the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas, the Inter Milans, the AC Milans, the Bayern Munich, the Liverpools, no. Obian to me for Sabas ni be Emma modern football. You call the finals of the Champions League in Budapest. You call be a football, especially when Crystal Palace etimia genu Conference League enra na Aston Villa swaji Europa now. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on how do you call it Arsenal say Arsenal so NJ Champions League and in the history of Europe I'm say Italy nkwa na etimia genu mi ensa nyina ato so and yawa reshemu say you betimi ache against PSG but empo manu susumina so empo say etimia anya enye news enye first time ayeko the finals of the Champions League ni Yakobi Payne against Barcelona and I'm share 2-1. Say Yakowe na yentimi an share PSG. Sebio manusu subina so menu say betimi asho mono. It is still not stopping us from saying Arsenal has now become the biggest club in the world.
Mami Komra, Maxo Mami Komra mpacho, Mami Komra me ba na ye di trust time no Mami Komra. Na ye wada so be sad discuss Max I have platform so I message obi me jam message on platform so every time I go farm on Instagram my body I can you so I have Pure 95.7 FM live on Facebook Pure FM TV Sanso and all the other channels non YouTube Air Bright can come on YouTube also be your latest thing and so there but yeah come on aba CCA.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, Mr. Fonti, you come on live on Pure 95.7 FM. Latest, if you go phone cross, no, you didn't have to build up. Edeman, Yami Atma, you have a Champions League final, no, and I was starting Mickey Charles and Susan Diano. What on and so at Media Yami Atma Saturday, Yajina Shamo, I was 1759, I will Kumasias Yabakom, Natchez and Karen Santinos, no, now you said a final game, and Subesia Kodemum, Mammy Fantugas and Ram, and a Conference League final, and so it's me. So my Crystal Palace one Emma Club and the from Saraya Vallecano from Spain. One and Jean Felipe Mateta and go over the 51st minute boy my Palace team no one so at me win trophy come on some no yet and so modern channel swim says here Uram England Amugu so trophies no and I said one man was it here yet Mamu modern so and Chebiana walk up no and so Shasiam America Canada and after Mexico now I'm Senegal Coding command pay from Senegal and so Emra Dikai Nemame Senegal amu players the moment woman Edo Munichemu and so Mampania Tanaye on the Senegal ever tournament Omudika Mampania Soye Nata Somakra no Mampania so hand over country the flag Ediama captain and your Kaludu Koulibaly Amu Kolomanina and so time with Omunkwaya Juma na Senegal and so Intimimaj ever walk up and as Enra Edomuko PM and so Mampania Atanaye Mami French players on board Omutimi including Sadio Mane, Captain Nam, the friends Koulibaly, Abrantia friends Sheku Koyata, Winna Enso Koye, Emma Nimam Enso to me, Kama, I don't say yet Emma Enso, Jumadin Son of Payna, and now Omukoviano, no some toss a fly, Equa America, Nyaba Bedi Sound Common, her pictures now, a goose Christmas, Senegal players, and my dress Ayakama, security man, and Koulibaly, my dress Kama, Abrantia friends Eleman in Diai, and the boys no. And Sadio Mane and your branch friends to Kratimo, Omina, and Sanra, no more Mampania, and I almost cry, Emma Mampani, and so hand over a Senegal flag, Edema, a players, no, and that's my coach now. Your friends, your Papa Tiao, because Sanra, yes, BBC, a Kakatwabi, Nanka Timno, Abufi, a Senegal, Mati, and Omani Chemo, and so our manner, you're from some America, Nemum, yes, coach, no, or threaten, I am penny photo, and I football federation, and after omo at a Ministry of Sports what threaten penifona there. Yes, already since February, the contract so as coach Edema Teranga Lions the contract and also minimum asset and run on Bekono na onyanya contract extension and just open kache ayem penifona say so omo enjoy contract na nka won sama enya de Senegal omo trip to America for the World Cup on enso etia kobi and we report am in seka enra and yes sare man enso timi cause yourself no na at the tension enso eba emedru ba bi no na say na efe no any ministry enso keka omo wo mutimi convince manager no Emma Otiasia any players no enso ko ekopie mum enso e wo man na ye from America homa chia no mutu enum e de tie mame aye Senegal players emra na omo bedru e wo airport omo ekofro aye plane e de omo ni a chemu enso America no na me images ni me ha de enu aye video from aye na ni nkomo enra and I said, now much yeah, I boys Nina and so yes set, not just a movie from home hotel, Edo many chem and so airport straight to America no say players no and so address a camera and I had the sound come no yet Emma Edward Major come I have pictures here only center players no and so address it. The mate and some Pabuana, Nasha Seneca aye players no aye locally aye made aye just sneakers and no matter players and so when video no and so the mamia you say this here to only say one more omoyem Pabua I was Senegal and the contract na dem multi players no Sadio Mane omo mpabo wo shaye e de kopie mu e wa America so mo ko mampanya so nyina no enya mpabo bia ka se bia Sadio Mane e koto ne sneaker from Nike ana se bia Adidas ana se Reebok ana ba bia via tennis onya nkofo okromo and omo so manufacture ayem mpabo no sneakers aye kama edema aye players na wo enso rocky sneakers ne kama Demetrius omo di nyina enso kwa America obo se edru match aye this na Senegal players no seven Zambia before a match omo ko worker omo se omo hye sampabo no e je so market se awo Senegal omo so nsa no djuma no yade eno aye reporter ba yade won some emamo enso djuma de no pay eno yet Netherlands enra coach France Ronald Koeman and name omo squad for a FIFA a World Cup no me fa we ento yasa 26 air players eno penya France Ronald Koeman one so I announce enra mame fan to get a goalkeeper Mark Flecken Ofano, Sanso and a Robin a Roof Ofano, and a branch friends Bat Onoso Ofano, who defenders now, Omofa Nathan Aki, a Virgil van Dijk, Denzel Dumfries, Gerald Hatu, Omofa Jean Paul a Van Hecke, Sanson of Mickey van der Ven, Omofa Julian Timber, Ewo Defensor, Method no Frankie Yodekobi, Ryan Gravenberch Ekobi, a branch friends Etienne Eko Menes Ekobi, Tijani Reinders, Omofa Martin Deron, Sanson a branch friends Goose Ayato, Amufa Aya Quentin Aya Timber, any adventure, your friends a Matt Aya Wafer, Omina, Aya players, coach of friends Ronald Koeman and Sunday attackers no, Aya Brian Broby, Amufa Memphis Depay, Cody Gakpo, Justin Clivet, Noah Lang, Dolan Malian, Abrancher friends Somerville, and Vegas, Omia players are. Omo aya World Cup no nti Vegas ebeko aya World Cup maybe aya Netherlands utie listening ya no aya Jeremy Frimpong from Liverpool and one Netherlands team no wamu anfa Jeremy Frimpong anka team no they were told coach no according to manager no the right one no and I said the right full back no Denzel Dumfries and branch friends Julian Timber omo and a World Cup no and area here no na branch friends Ian Mastin from Aston Villa also about right side that's a left side one ma Nathan Aki and offer Gerard Hatu and so left side and I report about yeah the one some Emma and so Jumedin pay my coach na friends Ronald Koeman wa didn't come at England team no coach and I say young fan together England our World Cup no dear onim and say Oba rely on set A pieces said the Arsenal at the set pieces at the Premier League after 22 years Arsenal rely on set pieces at the Akopemo our Champions League final no coach friends Ronald Koeman and said onim and it's America for opinion friends Thomas Tuchel Oba rely on a set pieces our World Cup way and so manager tuja ya don some Emma and so Jumedin Sanope and the World Cup and come on mama fan to go me much Friday only say now no I to as a FIFA ebe come on some of the list by listen no enso aye nyomtofo a monso bato nyom ewo World Cup na say we are doing enso by the mente and say emu mienu nyame admo chena wo mo release aye FIFA World Cup aye song abranche friends aye future any ababawa na friends Tyler wo mo enso say nyame admo chena omo the new aye World Cup song enso eba eno aye jetia ye do some mamo enso dwumade sana pay eno aye said hon komo asiate mamingra mu enso ewo Leipzig eno ani enkodin komo ho ena Conference League final enso timi cause Crystal Palace aye champions ewo Conference League no mame branch friends Adam Wharton ono enenra onya man of the match ewo Conference League final eno aye midfielder edema aye Crystal Palace team no so say oye England squad for the World Cup we mo amfra Adam one player class to be answer pen class like I said baby answer pen no and free aya Crystal Palace na boy no after said no winning aya man of the match no and Adam Watson and betu guys match no nanke betu so be Messi nemum ono no I decided say on person be Messi aya final game no crap and say before match no na the uncle answer ho no ne nan no na cho say baby answer ho no nemum o decide so the be and no mo hwe no bia no o say no bo true aya paid na ne nan ho no and odidi agona store to aso enya man of the match any Adam Walton any den won some enso de to ya e wo dwumade so one player from aya Crystal Palace aya record ABNC da Abranche France Ivan aya Gusan or Ivorian Ivory Coast almost squad for the World Cup or count Ivan mame fa enso ya oya the one player say e wo the history e wo European competitions waji aya 2 European titles in a single aya season. Eno aye Evan aye Gosand onin sem no shase edema Aston Villa onin se Aston Villa omutim no about 7 matches ewo Europa League edema Aston Villa qualify se obo win Europa League no obenya medal mame fentu se about 6 matches edema Crystal Palace ewo conference with January and free Aston Villa join a Crystal Palace team no 6 matches ewo aye conference league edema Crystal Palace or qualifies obenya medal anti player way or your winner ewo Europa League or your winner ewo conference league ABC da and a report eba yadon some emam enso dwumade no now ye Premier League teams on be ram enso Europe nyabia to next year season England for no enya aye 9 and we are 9 teams and about represent England and European competitions no mame fan to us Oko Champions League your Arsenal your Manchester City your Manchester United Aston Villa and after Liverpool our Champions League Europa League and your Bournemouth Sunderland say Crystal Palace so much Conference League no be piemo our Europa League next season and a Conference League place Brighton for and a compete or Conference League into 9 teams and England and a World Cup and that's what they copy nyame next in Europe and on a report and so betoja yet mamo enso dwumade no sana pay mame fa we ento enu se mame coach Nadine Ed Oliver Glasner na yenin komandra and were born in last game Edema a Crystal Palace team as a coach because nobody can there to us obo enro match ni we are one a club no enso wi okoto aso e wo be foforo on Crystal Palace for omunso wi enro manager no ejina ni pa mame fantu e na se fantu ja say 2000 and that's 2024-25 waje FA Cup Edema Crystal Palace 2025-26 Alger Community Shield Edema Crystal Palace and at the same 25-26 no wasanso age Conference League Edema team no and 2 years and our di Crystal Palace waje 3 trophies and Edema Palace omu team no yamana baso before so penyere ba no na Crystal Palace akọ 90 and that's 119 years. Not just a major trophy, one entiment be over 100 years, 119 years. No one to me a major trophy. Coach Nebayano in 2 years, waje 3 trophies. And a diama a timinian soba in 12 months. And a Oliver Glasner and Ubensem our poor game no opinion celebrity na or turn away the far from Crystal Palace supporters. One so I appreciate you around players no and so I appreciate your opinion. Your friend is Oliver Glasner. Wellness for Oliver Glasner, Yenya Botre, and I diaba. Mamma for we enter us as what study a Europa, and I said Premier League. Only says since 2021-2022, 6 different Premier League sides. energy European trophies. So attention and cause I say my attention and so since 2021 2022 6 Premier League different teams energy trophy European trophy 2023 West Ham Conference League 2023 Man City Champions League 2025 Tottenham Hotspur Europa League 2025 Chelsea Conference League 2026 Aston Villa Europa League 2026 Crystal Palace Conference League. It's almost say Arsenal Champions League is with me a piece Nanya and so kama England on teams no and the American coach Oliver Glasner and so free Crystal Palace. Why and taking a place our Crystal Palace Mama Frank Lampard Mina reported yes Frank Lampard was the Coventry I qualify about Premier League and it's a Palace team no one consider Frank Lampard. Name Lampard option B, option A Bournemouth, former coach of France Anthony Iriola. Name Sakobasa Anthony Iriola. Rejected Fana. Said the Abishika so Penina rejected, so rejected Fana. A name Frank Lampard. And on the minimum, a official, Sir Anthony Iriola, I rejected Ofano, and a reporter in Swaba. Now, say your officials on my edge manner. I Lampard and on the job no and so media mano and I deba yet Mamu and which made so Mema David Moyes I had a picture be on Mikel Arteta now I'm 18 conform mommy now you won't come on this year way I Arsenal coach David Arsenal coach and friends Arteta never put any David Moyes because David Moyes and a co-founder from Spain and so I didn't buy I just open since about German to say their record and I said Yakano and so history at the man opera your friend is Mikel Arteta na Arteta media to the enra also say we some David Moyes Declan Rice and one sama also tembiano David Moyes aka trying to say sika Arsenal editor Abranche friends Declan Rice no omunya ni cheap Arsenal photo Declan Rice cheap and Arteta also somewhere David Moyes attack trying on Declan Rice so Rice ne pa bona kwane bono and then price Arsenal for the turn from West Ham United almost fala cheap and no yet Mamu and so what so Mammy or friends Mikel Arteta biem na Arteta and Enra na onim penifluatia na Gary Neville eka Mr. Arsenal right no so count later and you so penye friends George Kroenke and so become on the table get to abizo and team come na the tennis enra ekoba so we do come and open your friends George Kroenke by no and also Gary Neville Arsenal for person much awade and no man no package na Premier League title ni si wo nche o man package no Gary Neville bi emu no na Arsenal jersey enegum and unia Arsenal jersey no number 2 and no major G Neville Gary Neville and so go actually and no leave message e we jersey na message no and it's our biggest supporter Arsenal for the say almost supporter Kesia Bakupa Gary Neville akwawe de bia no te TV so or radio so or for podcast so not just all two shades and so the Arsenal tell do no or run kasa bad me say baby akon the Arsenal ebeji Premier League title yes Arteta at the moment is just the brain no Arteta initiative and no catch George Kroenke and no papa na on never Arsenal yomodiano and no kasa omunfa jersey and famra Gary Neville just no mon customize number 2 because Neville no show 2 omunfa ni tin ensu watwe na ono Arteta no intro message enfengum and of the market Gary Neville na to no watwe ni no and diaba yes ebamu ewodwuma no nyame adoma Saturday ewo Budapest enya asengetoa the Champions League final on say UEFA ewo mo tradition ekobase about Champions League final 2 teams are qualified omobia a former player na omo the trophy no enso the aba park ne so mame fan to say mame Thierry Henry the say Arsenal choose Henry say onom and enso the other side of the trophy PSG for a presented personal Kimpembe a former defender Henry a former striker Adam Arsenal Kimpembe a former defender Adam PSG before a final kick off no Obanso Henry any ora my friends personal Kimpembe and the Champions League trophy no ever parking so enum dementi na Kimpembe and what in call for Mbappe free a PSG no say yan fan to yes Mbappe making a choice so become Madrid because omunyina so no menim Mbappe ne childhood club and in Madrid na ono ayam campaign be dey ono ne childhood dream and it say no dey club you from say PSG ebeje UEFA Champions League ofri club ni mo ansa na team no Champions League no eno campaign be na edi san komo no Mbappe ni mame fan to say udru Real Madrid season the time no Madrid best player Mbappe Real Madrid player of the season Mbappe and no presenting award no enso dia ma no enom na openya friends one Laporta one president edema Barca team for me na Laporta na match nyame aduma Saturday Champions League final Arsenal ni pia nyamom yes over friends one Laporta ebeko Budapest Saturday match obo match ni bi Menya reports omo we game na was scheduled meeting with UEFA president Alexander Safrin one Laporta Beshia Safrin na omunso de din komo enom Germany udru Germany Hurricane enom abotino player of the season our German Bundesliga 2025-2026 na ko ama Bayern for striker no Hurricane no and an insert nya Hurricane Beshia Benjamin Asari ewo USC enye easy but Benjamin Asari prepared dey train Kane what dey ball obeyi enom mate mame ko Chelsea kakra mame goalkeeper friend Philip Jorgensen ono deputy goalkeeper Edema Robert Sanchez minya reporter na diamante and say yourself Philip Jorgensen akoka Chelsea for so person wako na yase goalkeeper say onya playing time January and no request say nko person wako and mpelifo show so be mana dabi no man bada baako afi omuye no na o certain chen keeper no as op playing time baby for say Chelsea team guarantee playing time so mu say on team to na branch friends Robert Sanchez omunya no because opeso okọ baby obenya enough playing time no obobo ni bi me ba cho me bi say question we say o player and say o best signing Premier League no hwan Mame list of players no the best signing so far say summer signing I don't say January signing one and best player nominees ni Joe Pedro na Granit Xhaka na Ryan Cherki Abrantia friends Adran Trophy Victor Gyökeres Sonny Lemens Antoine Semenyo and Dominic Calvert-Lewin why and was signing of the season so far Premier League no select tobacco Joao Pedro Granit Xhaka Ryan Cherki Adran Trophy Victor Gyökeres Sonny Lemens Antoine Semenyo and Dominic Calvert-Lewin no choose tobacco and Demete Mame Morgan Rogers Aston Villa for player no if I don't know and Europa League or G player of the tournament Mame Fawe and to Yasanyami Adma on Wednesday Minya report say Arsenal hold the crucial meeting with Abrantia your friend and I say hold the crucial meeting on Morgan Rogers yes Arsenal team no person for Morgan Rogers Edward also ever because likely some Martin Odegaard or here next season ball and from Arsenal team say Odegaard ebekwa Diamond and some Morgan Rogers ebetia babeka ezamo ewon finfio edema Arsenal team come on and so betia kwaso enom report eba yet ema ewo dwumedino so Alexis McAllister player for Liverpool many reports say player no epreso for Liverpool now you see the reason and they say officially I say Oma judge no I am unfairly as a single-handedly one are criticizing this season as we be able to say ono kan be and Liverpool mon ankonkai name ono sujidie and it's a system ni nyina a Liverpool club no system ni nyina na ankoye a team ni nyina na nya this season until the end and almost single ono out say ono na mo demo FM eno I am McAllister for that reason yes player ni nya obe free club ni mo enso atimi akọ eno a reporter men seka Monaco when report say Felipe Luis Diamante and it's a Felipe Luis no yes ne ano and Monaco adwuma no almost betimi dia no and your reporter men say former Chelsea former Atletico Madrid player no Diamante is ono and betimi akwakoya adwuma no na obe sign a contract until June 2028 Diamante is some idea Monaco director your friend said Thiago school one and Emma Sadio no and so etimaba through Ariama Felipe Luis and a reporter Menseka Woodrew Italy Fiorentina club no almost one name new coach Fabio Grosso former Italian player. The mentions Omar Rich agreement, Now, say Diaka, and it's a coach, officially ever signed a contract, a 2-year contract, and a Fiorentina, Edema Fabio, a Grosso, and Demeti Mauricio Pochettino, at the USA, Eba World Cup, no Yami Atuma, one and a coach, Edema USA from Demeti, and it's after World Cup, no Obe Judgmano. Reporter Menseka, Yasem Melan for Oma Shasi ama intermediary and so in the last hours almost Pochettino US Jumana Milan and so coach because Oma Pama Maxi Allegri and to opinion no Mayajma and Fama Aya Club na you're from San Milan. Bernardo Silva many report on the pace on the Atletico for Asa Dinkomobium also free Manchester City. The maintenance player no epesa onya aya team. And sana wa join Portugal na omako World Cup no since between Barca and Atletico man name the matter say no pay omni and say just an entourage no any Atletico for and so tia hwehwe komo just Atletico for na ka jom say omo ko omachi asan so ababiu enum I reporter Menseka na mame openye friends Olehoy no so ye penyi edema ayaba Munich A team no on the 25th of May and openye we be ka Barcelona for omunisika. Na watesa Barca for pe Hurricane eno panyin be kaza mo Barca munika pre mo so sorry mupewe aya 3 days later mami Abrante France Anthony Gordon Barca assigning Anthony Gordon transfer fee aya 70 million euros add-ons aya 10 million combined aya 80 million euros and Barca area for Anthony Gordon and now after lunch air time media reports around there too and a branch of friends Anthony Gordon but touch it down and so our Prat Airport our Barcelona now we started the medicals not area mabazenti baza alpha player subject to medicals or pass medicals na a branch the player and so them about 18 and almost all the liners we see any sika 70 million yeah top player and aya demete say udu sam aya Barca for eco 70 million Ediaman Newcastle Mame Abrantia your friend is Marcus Rashford Jamaican is any team no almost wofu Mo Barca Rashford deal Yasha said Manchester United for say only 30 million Barca for any nisika and a Monteso and a Barca for the Woyo Wayan and a Mosa entria Sana was 70 million I added to Anthony Gordon yes I Abrantia friends Rashford meet him Namo Barcelona Anthony Gordon somewhere last year Premier League Oshe 6 Premier League goals able 3 penalties Marco 4 no Eja Marcus Rashford and just a Rashford no way cheaper than Abraham the friend say Anthony Gordon but still Marco for Anthony Gordon Demete and it's a Rashford entourage yes the go buy for no more per Anthony Gordon because of action price no any conditions are no deal no Emma buy for so some a come say Barca for Alpha Gordon no yes Abraham friends Rashford team no SN Bayern Abraham friends Rashford on senior good season and it met me afano and the met me Deku na yenin komakaka Deku spendings since Johnny Barca as sporting director in 2023 the whole of 2023 signings no spending 30 million euros 2024 signings 55 million euros 2025 spending 27 million euros 2026 watobako 70 million next season where the Barca for never top na Diamante and it's a Barca for because of Anthony Gordon says Newcastle and so be replacement Mami Abrante France Abdi Ezalzoli former Barca player say Osia can edema team na ye from Real Betis many reports Newcastle for and so monitor Abdi on the situation so no ebe replacement edema Anthony Gordon yes I do know Barcelona 20% sell on clause I was a branch, need you say, almost in Newcastle also with 60 million. I want your system in your Barca, average 12 million, and so to the film. I know I report by the one some Emma, which made in Sanano pay, and no I cry to ya. Mamma Fawe and to your branch friends, Julian Alvarez, Naya Ninkomo. Minya report and yes, I Barca prepare almost first official bid for Julian Alvarez. Barca for say and Anthony Gordon Quo ye beto bia ka ho. Diamante say nan anasenra meeting ekoso na Abrante friends Julian Alvarez ni agent Oshia Barcelona president elect Juan Laporta yɛsɛ another intermediary enso ka o so Barca for no the maintenance after so better say akra na catch them club na you from some Atletico Madrid so person ko no and Barca for the starting come no so say the first official bid akra there yes Barca for na wie omusian agents no woman ni akoda no enso awie diaka ayes on convince Atletico Madrid na deal no enso timi materialize eno aye report eno so betoja ya the one some emamu e wo join to Barca hwedum say omun sabeka Julian Alvarez Beka Anthony Gordon, Rafinha Ohorada, Dan Obo, Lamine Yamal, Abrante Francis Ferran Torres, no almost the Julian Alvarez, and Sobekao, and your bass and Nessie in there, Madrid for. Eno ayetiye mame fa we ento say David Raya ay Arsenal goalkeeper one name in the 5-a-side team na the 5-a-side team on say David Raya no say yeah open the best goalkeeper we say David Raya Arsenal keeper no or say the 5-a-side Ike Casillas Sergio Ramos Zidane Henry and Cristiano Ronaldo and David Raya the 5-a-side team and your diamamo ewo jumedino so Abrante friend says Julian Timber good news Edema Arsenal team cause Arsenal for no pedo be stop Kvaratskhelia na me adma Saturday dodo na wo gidie say Julian Timber betimi stop Kvaratskhelia o the Christian Moscara ko jira emfa Diamete NSM Julian Timber otimi complete first team training session enra na yesi emponyame adma either enna so china Arsenal ever fly to Budapest or back team no and so Budapest for the final and Timber yadena some and suri tuja Andy Robertson every Liverpool ofri Diamante is on his pairs Omaroche verbal agreement and Robertson oba join Tottenham Hotspur as new left back defender and reporter ba yet yes earlier nanka Juventus for episode hijack a player no or pursue stay England na osina kan Premier League no eno ya Diamensaka Enzo Fernandez would do Chelsea for say Anton Yasim Enzo Fernandez episode ko no person ko here either Real Madrid and some Manchester City just was okay £120 million and yasim ya wedi enya enkomotent yen ka se eton Moses still mo beto ene kuta ya de ntie na bobo £120 million what about Ubenya Enzo Ralph Ragnick me report say we share nana so we share AC Milan na Tuesday no last year Tuesday or a meeting with Milan impending for Vienna Austria Diamete and it's a meeting is successful and pay my for we aim to get some Milan club no yes the obo say Ralph Ragnick former Manchester United player no Wamunsan Enzo betinya kano nanyama Enzo etima kama Enzo to Milan no dia ze Milan mo players agogo no former brekum chance obo ha o mo mefa players mo mefa strikers form nko luma for no ya doso dia meti Mason Greenwood ma mefa we ento just say Roma ebenya fa Mason Greenwood nem jiso mu tua €55 million Edema Marseille and said Omanya Mason Greenwood yes player no Enzo peso ko nemum good thing and it's Marseille and Roma omo strong relationship omo say no ebetimi aboa amoma facilitate deal no ama Mason Greenwood join Roma Italian football anymore and Demenselka New York mayor opinion friend says Zoran Mamdani opinion no enra unse oye Muslim na enra sala no okọ mox na all kind of dressing washane Arsenal na Arsenal just now we just know one word ya dia permanent thing and na washi New York mayor washi we dey make each other because bars no ti ahead of the championship final New York mayor and wa born Arsenal rope kama what you say and what the town na said nkofo esisia na omusi budget so no na anyasem getono ye dia ba ye the one some emamu ewo dwumadi so Tuesday wa monitor so no make catch yourself Fiorentino Perez one enso be presenting the candidacy ewo Madrid omo president elections no enra opinion enso de koye mame fanto yose oso no onya 4 years and never pa no Madrid inside out or say Madrid papa channel said the Madrid is here no say Real Madrid no a way of life ti ono di obi akabia onte or you certain say why history with the club or because so I more history with a Real Madrid club no together with a team supporters in associates no one more be a history and no di to just as long as ono or president Edema Madrid club no cre and say Obeto are the best players and found the Obiato still the best Madrid Obeto Diamomo and I demerity Unu say under Fiorentino Perez the say season travel yes Madrid for almost surpass 1.2 billion euros our annual revenue. Yes, we a new global football financial record Madrid for and so and Saskano. Yes, emu 220 and 233 million. By match day, any stadium related income. Say stadium no one day for a concert, any other related issues. Yeah, but NFL ni adi or no. And any match day. A ticket, and then your stadium generate you 233 million euros. And a dema Real Madrid team no. And Santiago Bernabeu stadium no. And the American Nicolas Jova. And a set piece coach. Edema Arsenal. Na opinion unisem every set piece coach na Arsenal formation na Arsenal for money bonus 10,000 a year pounds. And I report am in Sakara na yes opinion no ha sika de wanya bi na osan so motivated yes ya ka ono go a Champions League final goals are Arsenal be shina no every set pieces because the more la eba no na the more no shine sika e cost nti goals are Arsenal for ahye on 19 direct air corner kicks what I say eno ma hye ni nyina no opanyin eje 10,000 pounds we dey hye ye pound 10,000 mo pim hye bia ntina set piece bia ba na tata kwalachi ababra Nicolas Jova on what Benjamin Musa or the Ginisika, Mina reports a new contract and Arsenal for Benya Ediaman Nicolas Jova because I do not obey no one GDSM Akoye pa this season qua set pieces goes no best at 34 and an Arsenal phones air mass in all competitions and on air Demetia yet Mamu Ewood so African logistics Makato Samoa more air China more Tony Madibagana shipment no a problem Africa Abadiamo almost a small pass some group small packages a wow MOC Visica and a full container dedicated FCL shipping on my door to door won't pick up our channel we deliver Ghana the mall and a fast clearing hassle free customs clearance our port one our warehouses me know China you and Guangzhou and Ghana and so tema and Africa so line essential WhatsApp line 0536 735 0536 735 now when Africa and Casa Maminka say Kumasi Agro Processing Company Limited one and the Angel Kill Insecticide and Swadiaba Makato so what spend the time at the door Koko a Drew Brand Cabato Koko Akate na almost say e koko no be mo boka on pese obenya sa problems na Angel Kill Insecticide number Eddie Amao na we unim say e fully tested and approved by Cocoa Research Institute of Ghana and the Ghana Cocoa Board majatum omo bi no say akuafo enya musa mo a mudua atosode say tomatoes cabbage pepper ne sare manyina no wo de ebesodoso organic liquid fertilizer enso aba na use ebesodoso organic liquid fertilizer ne bi eno so adwuma bruta ema asase no from ema no ba eno dia na twese abakama enso tibirenti we ebesodoso beto we enya now ene Angel Kill no okọ omomoton agro chemical say keba Mr. Banom ewo KO hoside one ma obenya bi enso timiato o be say to 0548 618-025 0548-618-025 now no man can say yeah to dying ewo 5 bedrooms then yes here we and here ton ewo Chronum Red Park behind Adonko and Angel Industrial Company Limited. Into your interest at a number way 0545-388-553 0545-388-553 na wouldn't pay for any como so Obstac Enterprise Makato say your see building be your building project be na be here tiles floor tiles any wall tiles a free tripod any Mikaso tiles are different design different color shapes any sizes now so Obstac Enterprise and also contact them for tiles nina because omoni amano papa ne born start from Obanwa Tanos opposite Palace no adum amo 3 branches baako ye adjacent Ejaba Jewelry bio adum opposite post office na adum nso asa campaign na himfio wom eben ho na Abreport Junction so no opposite county hospital na wako 0244 458 542 0244 458 542 now no akasa clean sound soap enu bi na ade ba wo horo nsa maka cho say germs and bacteria no bi wo ma onfa wani kosua ehu but omo ye deadly also use a soap ebetia careless harmony na cleans no and I show 99.9% say bekum harmony yare ma so to ɛyɛ to be man for ne abusua for what no be any so cleans no GC brand so they say it's all about you. Ekwaba Medical Center me no kasa ya udru so ame magazine koso den general health screening no koso Ekwaba Medical Center omni Rebel Laboratory and afi Frangina Company Limited any Total Energy sana akaboma ewom so magazine yesebra consultation wani and our person scan and our person lab test out in our bar ye be bi edia ma ye shall see test ye be on the 31st this Sunday and ye dey ban we shall see on past 7 upon 4 December no ka say udu so magazine koso den for 0540 121 563 0540 121 563 wacho a company bim epe ene nipa no ma ye adwuma na positions omo pen eni omo per store managers enipa 3 also kuta HND and also higher degree omo per store attendants enipa 3 SHS air graduate and afi warehouse workers enipa 3 and SHS air graduate omo pe cleaners and as a cleaner nipa ba ko elba and omo epe as a cleaner na wacho kwa abefa so a obetumi apply no friend number we see na yin cho kwan no 0267 000 003 0267 000 na oni omo enso atimi anya nkita ho sere be ya adwuma no obenya bi enso atimi ayena ne makoyi kama enso atimi adiamontemo adaroma ene adiamono ne nsem no enso atimi ya still Mickey Charles ewa ha Maxwell enso ha ye be ha manonim no kakra ansa na yate asifie na de afisem no enso atimi de because no Crystal Palace say England ego so ya records no ewo Europe enya asempe 20 nyina no omo de home common enso ebetimi ede ababat ansa na ombeba no say for the past bare weeks in here na chairman BKB eta ya announcement we edema plumbers bibacho we de ena ye ne mpanimfo na nkasa ba be din komo wa ha say nti we plumber na wutie mi a na wayi wasom ye pa green box sewage system for ena ye no ebon ko mo na ba be sa workshop na yaka wansem ewa fidie so over the weeks area chebo mo empenin for ha say ya ye no comment we plumber na wayi wasom etiri because we wa na eko etumi ediama aha nti we de we wankasa ye do ko school free wa bra unto school fees the chain bibia empenin for mo akwaba
ya joso
we de mo ambebo mudin
from me Brighton Chiamwa.
Okay.
Me a CEO of EcoCycle Ghana Limited.
Okay.
EcoCycle, the regional distributors of Greenbox system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Open you so.
Louis Opon Champ.
Trebe microphone kakra.
Louis Opon Champ.
Okay. Okay.
Me na me operations manager at EcoCycle.
Fantastic. Yes, sounds more kwa baby.
Yeah, just
yate Greenbox sewage system. Yate hu nsɛm mokoye main distributors here say afa no be Greenbox sewage ehun koma ye kyerem say na kyerem dem person.
Okay, before I even come to that, your interest statistics kakrebi. I think say in Ghana household toilet system and cause if you are toilet room.
No correct.
Ghana you do pen so be still intimate cover 100%. You were about 66% of household and a toilet. It means that 23-25% there. Omuni toilet wo fie. And the major problem here say enye so bi wo ha enso ntumi afford and bibisa but akwanya ne mbae maninya technology a ebetumi aboa ama wetumi enya toilet woni fie me kasa na me pache bibi a ebi okra insume kakra oye bia enye you try no ma bibre amfa nti na yese so ko public toilets na say ope baby fanitifa but enunti na Greenbox here den yaba no the Greenbox sewage system na nkasa no European technology.
Okay.
But proudly produced in Ghana.
Okay.
Nti first na ke kraba.
Okay.
But see there Ghana yeah. And we are proud to announce we take pride in that as Ghanaians say yeah no ha do the technology nim dia ne die if Europe na yeden e buy na Greenbox technology na ye kan wasem na ye system bi a be replacing man who bi a ne man who a waye o check it say be 3 bedroom na she form blocks do do a wa topa o de ye na ade na enye
kan ba be bi some na me next question say sa Greenbox you know send the see adwuma fa.
Okay, good. So yeah and say first of all the material na you can Greenbox na I had to say a plastic material me fanto to be say polytank yeah, plastic material. And the advantage is emma insuo kra den emma ade no baby o insuo ho. Enti aya na wonya underground water infiltration. We hear concrete saying insuo be no normal but because we hear rubber material and it but the emma green box standing out than any other say. And yes say ko bia betun afa polytank bia dia chef on rubber bia chef from there bi. Your unit be wo ma your friend the anaerobic unit. And on a toilet in bemu first, a jana in bemu. Na a bema a digestano, Emma a danisio, a ye sent beyond a frame. And Tianona, a maquima insuno, a go to another system and find a filter. And Tianos be ye particle, BI, will be BM, then she not out clear to a pipe, paya. And I'm into me the two gata, to me the water or gardens, and the any farming or any gardening of a sort, which is so beautiful. And the wounds you know, bones a jana wounds you fertilizer, so we treat the year. That may caution that. And the green box system not treating the year. You can use it for those gardening purposes. In a tree as being unya problem be a won. And the bar say, or more sabi or more. Areas no challenges wo kakra is the best. Challenges create new land that's why is the easiest. Within 2-3 days you install your then you start using afina you be 2 amna na you train you be 2 block be 1 month krana mango I say o cast so train iron rods be turning way that be winters it to form a concrete blind in the simo e kata ho. I bet you say in about 2 days it will install a system which you can start using.
And green box sewage no why muna like ombe hia pa.
First of all, your core focus basically so household beer here green box na teach you your more o masa a little bit waterlogged kakra ensure from 2 from anu akoto ensure kakra and no dey omu here obi. There's no system organ as it stands now. Obetimi the total green box, but even waterlogged areas is because it's the best. Your afro so home so yebi, but we need an aerobic unit no. E wo mti akwa ye holding tank. Ye di si wo eyema no aba betwe. Ye de ne ntwe. Enti kan ka obebo me betwe when nice out, which saves you money. Ti ye de no eyam obia o si dan o doing toilet system. That is the best for the person.
Wow. Be a text him mama explanation is very clear and simple the man.
Yeah.
The message you are sending me doesn't ubenje bi wo hina
at all. Okay, so green box no bebre ababe du Kumasi. Means first na man for from Accra. Say omo pe bi o Kumasi. Say obi o Kumasi bia no ohia green box ubenje bi through EcoCycle Ghana Limited. So EcoCycle Ghana Limited na the main distributor within the region. Okay. Obi crap so yes sub distributor. No ma me to dwe obetimi afre me.
Okay.
Na ye di ho nkomo. No so ba be sub distributor. Wo ba bia the mpehia so. Ebi obi wa bu akwa obi kra obo ase. Obi wa chire ba bi kra person no so be sub distributor.
No so
to be ton why not? That is why we are there. And they say in Nipa Bakon to me Katanya Mianity. We are there to support and spread the good news of Green Box. And the number your number is the I think so Omofra Omobenya teach you the 0531 101 445.
Okay. 0531
101 445.
Okay. More share on Facebook and other channels. And come yedi bohu green box no said ye is here ni nyina pictures ne ade wo honma mo hwe ndie mutimi ho but no be me say no difference between green box and a traditional manhole no saying. Okay, so traditional manhole no say na ye adwuma fa most of our manholes ya chemu miensa. Okay. Enti fika mata ne ba first one eye mana flow ko second one eye mana e ko third one ya assume say by the time e be do third one na nsuo na ni clear kakra. But I know me yeso we ho. But you see, asasibia won a limiter absorb water drew. At a point in time, say to me absorb water and beam.
into the whole manhole, traditional manhole, act as a holding tank. Me holding now because he said, "Be man no about betri." And now saying so, next train which about is around 2,000 Ghana cedis. Wow. And if I say in a year no, we train be 5 times then say 10,000 Ghana cedis, which almost to me to green box, getting close to green box back. Which green box won't train and then we guarantee you 20 years. Wow. Yeah, guarantee you 20 years. That is a guarantee we give you. And that is the good thing about it. That's very great. But so the good news is but free training but free training. Just free. I'm emphasizing on the word free. Okay. And you training plumbers. And your plumbers in quantity, but Obia on also ton a diamond woman, Obia a contractor, or person betting was in Busa and some you be or person also be distributor be also be to be ton or moon bit me about training no okay. Yes. Training no started 10 o'clock. Okay. Golden Bean Hotel. Okay. And your workers know around the bomber will come on nice. Yeah, in Shema a commando. And you provided lunch. Amount. Okay. Until you better no so I can watch it. So be free. After training free. After until your mouth free training as I'm already any free. Wow. The any come on. There's a free education. We are more there. More there. Operation is now over on can you. Can we be a catch?
Dodonana, my boss, me penny can. Said your chair, green box, Abba. Ashanti region and ye hwe ni mu kwan say benya other clients on bebem na ya sum ama aboa Ashanti man. Okay. Ti we dey asempa and aba. Fantastic. Good news pa. Abani answer na mbeje ho akominim de odebe ka ho answer na ya wrap up for listeners and viewers. Okay, so the may can say uchna you expect so many people. Okay. But come with the mindset say over betis something different. Training no obe fi say wa hwe ask no video ni but oba ye was surprises bebre at the manipa bebre nti me show mun cry so mun yomanimra na bebo mo ankasa it's for somebody no ebeye a whole business wabo akwa sorry ache wabo mpa nyame bie kwan bie na anu ani because you dey bro free am aduane free training free and after that no contract am benyinya wa kire ne more into mun yomani no momra fantastic venue no venue no baby nyame ad mo chana program golden bean and 10 yes and 10 okay timisa the number no sa 0531 101 445 yes I'm going to be 0531 101 445 yes benefo na masi that's it fantastic ti we utie mi anu ahye ne so Brian chere wade ne say di free there Beso man kase de nti na okọ free kode go sua bi because o wie no kan asem bi omu wie a ekire ensem na ebedoso because a new system aba ti obi ebeto bi a efrel sabra ne koye manipa no wagiska le agubutum what you say nti we dey a news emu de pa Max
yes which is
yan try on common say Palace champions
yeah
they say na no wasema kan no La Liga teams o we
oh yeah I say asem no ye kan from afar nti omu de be dia agra but we dey ba hu san so hu de esi ho so what I say nti I had make say minimum the American nti obi be ka dia ya na enye issue okay the end they say justify the means but you referring kakra na kakra bi on say FC Barcelona in the market and a big warning to all the clubs minus Real Madrid ne PSG. The intent is say Real Madrid ne Barca because of the rivalry and there are things that are very difficult so be before be player. We have respect for each other and it's going to be very difficult. They will not even attempt doing it. Now PSG so over the years have shown say they are already with Neymar Dieno. Mengesho say Barcelona best try him and they also have the muscles and everything to prevent them. But all other clubs should be very careful. They all should be very careful. Another warning, they either take it or leave it. Why am I saying this? I say in 2017, Neymar called 222 million. And the Omokofa Coutinho, Dembele, Griezmann. And some players were in Ano, Meboa. That was the genesis of Barcelona problems. And say, because of wage, ekose wage bill nti na nyɛ sustainable. Now in 2020 so COVID by and I hate Barcelona because Barcelona is one of the teams that aside match day revenue no omo Camp Nou museum near the tourist center no and the score munya no enye easy. It's because of the COVID and also so ran it down. And at 2021 omo ntumi ansign Leo Messi. Because don't forget say Leo Messi is kind of urgent. Barcelona revenue no raise close to 60-65% of the revenue Barcelona enya. And a Leo Messi so then they koi. So these were the problems about Barcelona finances and a break it down. Into over here, a drew baby no more ton or more japade or more assets. A drew baby no more year weddings or parking is okay. Now go for three or more TV writing and normally say any offended levies no more activity. But within that time, Omutswinga Kunde, Rafinha, Olmo, Rashford, Inigo Martinez, Cancelo, Aubameyang, Kessie, and even Lewandowski. Now, around the same time till now, Barcelona is winning 11 major trophies ever since Neymar left Barcelona in 2017. Messi so echo Omaje leg in 5. Messi so echo Barcelona has 7 major trophies. Omaje leg in 3. But the major challenge Europe. 2015 Barcelona J Champions League Mumbo final crowd. Omuko semi-final to beka Messi more time na Liverpool show mo 4 no. And this time so money Inter Milan so elusive. Into the issue has got to do with how well they will perform in Europe, because even in the Clásicos, ever since Messi left, Omabo 16 Clásicos, Barcelona winning 9, Omo lose 6, no more draw 1. It's even in the Clásicos no Omo are dominating. So if that is the case, sometimes you can say a man must go through tribulation to know where he's coming from. And Barca is a perfect example of this saying. Because Barca kwa any who exactly what the club stands for. And the teams are players called big teams, no magiska, to better their lives. Barcelona and Kwane players instead reduce their money to want to play for the badge. And that is a very good thing. But I'm going to manan county. Because Champions League no money in the me say league at Barcelona money a normal thing. Oje yes but enya that much. Where they need to fight for the Champions League. And see, that is what they need to do. And currently, Andy, I can tell you confidently about 80% of players playing all over the world, best players, when they get a chance to want to play for Barcelona, they would like to take that opportunity. Until now that Barcelona eba market muno musika semieno until me ma club ni na warning or best player be a one here on better. Now they are going for a striker, a center back, and also a winger. And winger and waka say Omakofa a branch a friend Newcastle United player no Anthony Gordon. Nana Obi say ne leg no how many goals ni ade
6
but he scored 10 in the Champions League and Barcelona players here and league je. Because leagues here do more way in Champions League near perceivable. It's a player which may say 10 goals in the Champions League. Let's say the level they are high when he's playing at the highest level. It's don't let no one deceive you. Or more Triescano. And they've agreed they will pay. Now Bastoni has to come because Onusu pushy. And he's the kind of player we want at the back. Because I saw we know be a leader at the back or best they Gerard Martin and Paul Kubasi. And Andy say team de Martin ne Kubasi both 4 and 5. National ultimate jet trophies are and you look. Andy and because all over Europe, it's going to be very difficult for teams to do that. And yet easy. It's a coach and has done a great job. Now, the biggest news in the air Julian Alvarez. And I remember saying just last week I told this Alvarez will play Barca. You doubted me. So PSG, don't let them memo be undeceivable. Me say I just said Barcelona don't have what it takes, so the best signing player. The player himself will force his way out. Now, Atletico de Madrid so money because they bought him 90 million so from Man City. And now he's a very good player, so more money. Maybe they say Julian Alvarez is prolific. Prolific in the sense that if a player be Andy or bought game back or better go back. And at least about 2 games or better one to say Haaland and Mbappe or not that prolific. And then man me raise a bit of concern. But of course, Barca teams are players, almost all of them to miss a goal. Me catch 2 things at one. All him said the entire me confidence. Barcelona team near or I stand to be correct about Argentina and Nibianim and Ameboa. Or Jidni like as or Jidno or ye kiwum ye by your Rafinha or Messi exit. Messi will speak to the boy to play for Barcelona. And a bad year, they will find a way out. Until they want an Argentine to also come and also do it. They are Messi again. So with Messi's blessing, not in Argentina, and he will push the boy to be there again. No, the style no so effective Barcelona style of play. No, and also in Atletico, the problem they said they buy very good players, but technical players go to Atletico Madrid, and they are being asked to play on a tactical way. They are being limited into what is in them and Toja. It's Omunya teams like Madrid, PSG, AB, Arsenal, and Barca. They love to want to play because they are technical. So they allow the players and to come up, and that makes them big. And now the issue is that Barcelona number 9 set near vacant after say Robert Lewandowski, Eja Wako. Now Ore Samuel Eto'o, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Also in the season back on board 23 goals. He scored in the Clasico. He scored also against Arsenal in the Champions League. Almost all the teams he played against. Now, Luis Suarez, Ronaldo, Luis Nazario de Lima, Patrick Kluivert, Alexis Sanchez, even Johan Cruyff. Omungina say number 9 set no. So the number 9 set no iconic. Inti yemfama player biakeke. Oh, ba na so umudu. Inti Julian Alvarez there almost on pay £150 million, but Barcelona are ready to want to pay between 100 and 120. Almost pay Marc Casado. But they've decided say person we in a separate deal. And yes, say be alpha we be so we so. So my dream say Barca might not be able to raise the money. But boy Naka say Barca no bebo, and he wants to force his way out. And Barca the initial 80 million echo. Add-ons beba. But believe you me, in as much as the boy has decided to want to play for Barca, they will do everything possible in making sure say Andy Ombe secure. And Rashford he's an outcast. Some Manchester United peno eno piano na player na peno o de bejiska aboarding yenge into marketing strategy in sales. We have to manage the ways here being reduce money. Say nisika no kwaye lesser and the best so e bi more so say no be Barca will be competitive in the market. Inti now Andy and then say only Barcelona ni kasa na ka FC Barcelona o ye de da. Jobe can say we will see. And one said, we will see. You're better in the market. And you're better teams no more did no. Top players in the next few years. Say, but Real Madrid is also almost wage na saying. Revenue no saying.
1.2 billion.
Yes. Into among Cambom no more dadana ye taught the best players in the league, you know. And when that is done, I can confidently tell you, say the Spanish game will come up again. But Crystal Palace have done well. Yes, these are England teams naje trophies too. Na kabako Arsenal je kan wana etere. No so more equally Italy. Record in 1990, AC Milan J Champions League, Sampdoria edge the UEFA Cup, and Juventus edge the Cup Winners' Cup. What I say about say born Andy. One country or one team cannot dominate forever. That's not football. And AC Milan, they are laughing stock. See a Pama call for England so one Champions League. But that's born no more born. Say bia obi catch a call say AC Milan no money bobo na nya call parties. You beka say bra obwa adentia. Even Madrid currently, they are struggling. Chelsea, where are they? Barcelona themselves struggle. Now, Arsenal are up after 22 years. City, from nowhere, they've also been up. Liverpool, yes. Liverpool also struggle. They came in, now more confirmed. This is an bought here. We are there, team back one as a country back to be dominated forever. And now, the English is the strongest league in Europe because they play Europe. I don't want to say in the world. Let me limit it to Europe. They are the strongest league, no doubt about that. UEFA coefficient BBR X-ray. It means that whatever UEFA says, Nandi, they are perimeters to show. That is why they are winning. I hope they win the 3. But also what I say now, almost way to me, I set a record now. Italy for no me, and a big up to all Arsenal fans all over the world. I know say Mr. Paul Sands or since Arsenal J Champions now Mr. Paul Akwesi Asante CEO Paul Sands Premier Limited. Also omoje po be party ama workers ni nyina. Was I say a big one and Kofi Rompo so another big up. Since Arsenal for no on my now. They be no more free, but I say baby my case game no trolling the money here. It is sometimes my mom taking it serious or sometimes I when truly Maxwell. But what I say Maxwell money here there. Yes Maxwell. Yes sir.
You see this Arsenal issue you can't na mo person more downplay on no. Oh there me will be I don't joke with statistics right?
For sure.
This World Cup just go through all the countries in the World Cup and look at club or produce the highest number of players to the World Cup. It is Arsenal.
Yeah. And they deserve it because they played well.
It is Arsenal.
Yeah.
From Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Rice, Madueke, Eze, almost the first 11 now ebo Arsenal, they are all going to the World Cup.
Bench for no crab
bench for the World Cup. So Andy, it is not a fluke. And yeah, I'm for Arsenal full drop monum. And you see, there's one thing about Arsenal, especially this particular year. So I'm sure all the clubs in the world are Arsenal. Nkwana want to be a motor exceptional player. Be a a big boys, you know. World football. So those days, and you have players in there. Also, Mbappe, the Charlotte, say category A player. Oko at the say Real Madrid, Obo, Vinicius Junior. But look at Arsenal. Ordinary team, because you cannot tell me say how do you call it Gabriel, exceptional player, from where he was coming from, Saliba. I mean Ryan Crowdy say and on the Spanish number 1 in Pope. Look at Hikapie, Zubimendi, Chasa Wine, Eze, Madueke. It's Merino. Who play be exceptional because Arsenal team where they Charlie. Omako top players are in the sum of 70,000 pounds, 60,000. Just look at Dorman. I mean, 17-year-old. Skelly. Look at Tima. And it's not make catcher Max was me from where I sit. I see nothing wrong. See, you drew the Champions League final and me. For this team to have even won the Premier League, and easy. At the time we had Ozil, the Aubameyangs, and then Asefo no Krano. Look at Zach Nicolas Pepe. He's scared to Nicolas Pepe. But this Arsenal team is an ordinary team. It tells you how strong the manager is. Because I tell you, I'm finding there in C form. And no, yes, no, Aubameyang, the Edru, no, Monko. Even I talk to Jesus background, we were complaining. Jesus, that's why I bought the ball every year. But contribution can cry Jesus by your Arsenal. No? I mean, Maxwell, trolling at the same channel. I do baby a picture holistically. Arsenal as a club. Holistically. Say, look, even at the World Cup here, look at the number of players that Arsenal produced to the World Cup.
And then you look, you got Team Biani. Yebeko World Cup and the players bedo Biano. It tells you something. It means that they are putting a lot of work. And a championship team. Because over the years, wow, your story, Sankoye Barca, and Madrid, what I say, Ebia PH money. So for Arsenal to also come to that area, it means that they've arrived. But what I'm trying to say is that you're cunning now. Arsenal say you're cunning now. No, but
maybe I do say it. And more Barcelona. This week should have been an Arsenal week.
The biggest news trending in this week.
This week, I was saying, between now and Saturday, no, it should be Arsenal Black Stars, Arsenal Black Stars, Arsenal Black Stars.
Arsenal quite a game. So PSG, we shouldn't talk about PSG.
Fine, you can't. Oh, that's definitely Arsenal playing against another club.
Arsenal Black Stars, Arsenal Black Stars.
Yeah, but from your location now, you won't need it. Yeah. Arsenal is the biggest. Arsenal so check team bia we as
Arsenal quite but Mickey mama misa we say ye tears me ofia minim say when ye that sorry a Black Star squad nearby for you I know so be disappointed but as to what level and now disappointment is it here when ye dream clearly on other platforms what campaigning for the day you should be called into the national team and 28 players nearby Andre Edina and Count. See as to what level and now disappointment is it here?
I wasn't paying for assembly or mocha. I must say it is not over
until it
is all over. As I say, I want to make a call do abonte. Now me know big kasa and I understand there is going to be about 2 or 3 changes in the team. Definitely goalkeepers where they are me and Sanebeko. And maybe I am a disappointment. I even said it on one of the networks. Now say Ghana is playing Wales on the 2nd. The deadline for FIFA for Ghana to submit their final list to FIFA is going to be on the 1st. It doesn't make football sense to me because Onimba said ball Wales on the 2nd. Also, the final list on the 1st.
So it makes sense to you say but the game after say I make it.
If you are acclimatization, to me the problem. Emma players,
of course.
Obi free the team Ubano. Don't forget some of the players be cry ball at the same matches over the week before at the same Wales game. Anything can happen to them. What about Serbia? Obinya knock. Ana Manusu Simina so menkase Obinku Pradi. But a ball near BBI. So BBC what happens? Then now we as a country, you bet me. Matisse Benimo Castle, say what you do is say you submit a pool of players to FIFA. And out of that pool, no, ubet me you players ne be frame idea be adna ko replace the Obipra. But and the minute as say no, you name players cry. I must submit it to FIFA. The so-called 55, you know, say 50, no, more the ama FIFA.
For I said you need the 28 nearby.
That is it. So who is going to replace who? 28. In case there's an emergency.
28, you know, you see, I can say, keep us near 5. Now, I see, 26. 26, there's a 5. 26, so be able to me after Wales game. Serbia Manusu Sumina, so Menka say, Ubinko Prana. Yeah. So what happens? You go into the pool now, but the ama FIFA now. Pool now, Modiama FIFA. So we as Ghanaians, we don't know pool award. Now, a question. I'm coming back to your question. Why I am happy? I'm a Niagen say. It looks as if say, dear, na me kanyina no, oh share call outs are all the other countries right now. Media makes a lot of sense. So we need somebody like the day you to be part of the Black Stars. One, because of his experience, and two, the statistics and numbers they don't lie. Me no jet in Yebia, me share numbers. Yeah. And now me Netherlands for line almost squad. Yeah, and me look at their squad. You blend the old guards with the new guards. Of course. Ake is going to the World Cup. Van Dijk is going to the World Cup. Wogos is going to the World Cup. What is stopping Wogos from going to the World Cup? The numbers are there. Numbers no honum. He's still playing active.
I've also heard a narrative in an English squad. No, say maybe no, cause Anna Kopama, or Manfa Kopama. Look at Watkins. Watkins numbers this year. That's a compare. Kopama. Every good coach want to use Kopama. Watkins ahead of Kopama, and that's why we took Tuchel now being say or the baby 10. Or maybe 3 or 4 number 10s beko tournament.
Yeah, on no crowd can after so name is quite yeah. On person be name 5 number 10s we have balance in it.
Exactly. So I was asking myself, say, Mr. Man, I make about Ghana say, the day are you? We should consider him. Share unso call brother no or Mr. Macho. He started from the bench. From the bench, increasing in numbers. And after increasing in numbers, he's been playing 90 minutes consistent. That don't be because now send the team to relegation. We have about 6 or 7 Ghanaian players in the current squad. Almost World Cup now, their teams have been relegated. Yeah. So I don't know, and yes, start any argument, but let's look at the numbers, statistics. The day are you minimum? Is it about age? Is it about the numbers? But I keep saying every day, say unless it's a beer, we can't say there is a particular reason be honoma. Because you cannot tell me say with the capabilities of the day, he cannot survive 2 coaches, meaning Otoado and then Carlos Queiroz. So Otoado mpena. And Chese Carlos Queiroz. So it means that there is something they are not telling Ghanaians. Okay. So they should come out and tell Ghanaians and say, if you are saying this, I have said it on radio so many times. Say, if it is about indiscipline on the part of the DIU, I will not come and sit on radio and support him or defend him. I won't do that. Because disrespectful to Ghanaians, a player or indiscipline, a tournament. And I give so many instances and say, 1, players no yen should then maybe or honum. Because players no we and numbers nankasana they be American and intro the numbers don't lie. Aguiabil Semenyo is one of the top Ghanaian players in recent times. About the current form there, many sure said the Ghanaian team no Obia or form che Semenyo say. But you should also look at his numbers in the Black Stars. And here one thing. We've already lost Kudus. Kudus is done. But the baby said they were even considering Obin had coming yet too sure. So almost after 2 matches, if Ghana will go further.
Then I read and no Saudi maybe so almost Nanka Kudus beat me out.
Sana me say Sana said the likings in the end Yamfa likings Yanko 2006. Yes, said red card and say you call any man uncle beat me up by Yantimian Fananko. No be so can be but now you call England you call London can come call you could share one top at the saying football you know so Kudus cry why surgery you know surgery now a man for say on person so you ask yourself say how long is it going to take for the surgery, you know, to heal? And when he comes back, and I keep telling Obia, say, a 40% Kudus is better than 100% player Bia or what team names they say. I don't want to mention names.
Yeah, because I say with the case I now making for Andre Hay squad, the players they name you. Yeah. Do you think there is someone I know seeing from?
Oh, why not? Why not? Look at the numbers. Now they compare the 26 or the goalkeepers different. Now they share the other 24 players now. And what team names say now they share numbers no. Unless we catch them say numbers in your game no. Because data there. Obi any one ma obeti me atutu data sabram. It mean me based me argument on data. Now share the current squad now you want. You call Austria and Germany. We saw some of the players who are selling the team. In the friendly game against Austria and Germany, no, their performance was nothing to write home about. So, maybe see Mechika say, when you need experience and then blend with the young ones now, all the other countries, actually, say you need experience and then the young ones. Brazil is doing it. Neymar is going to the World Cup. And I've given you Netherlands. You have Vogels, you have Memphis Depay, you have Ake. They are all going to the World Cup. So in football, no, you blend it.
Experience with the youth,
and then the youth. That is what I expect Ghana. The last time I said this World Cup, Ghana, the reason why I can't want some person say, yeah, to me, I'm more coach no so too much. Because no coach in the world and I did team just about was it about 40 days and 2 or just 2 months
around
if I say yeah sure 2 months because every Germany that 2 months crunch that my and you want him to take the team to the World Cup. And I keep telling people say in football no I thought be out me nya lack kitwa bi or baby na lack no dey be edu ko wanim. Ghana can be one of those countries now. Obi any na yesuna be enya lack bi oba bia. But the person the data and statistics adwuma dia. Me feel say Carlos Queiroz na o say nka wa happen game no. I don't know how or the scouting no because I understand say a lot of the scouting he was doing it online. He was watching videos and as for and then OTA in the press conference the crowd say the Otoado no I don't know about beto aso. Now Otoado dey no exactly. Just all can say try. And World Cup na ekono abambuo credit kan ba but me can say a ball you know utiminya lack kitwa bi me kan come say Asante Kotoko against Bofakwata no Owosunyane Baba Mando be share go bi on those days near they saying Kotoko Jane na so pa but Bofakwa was very dangerous don't be like this or so but football ball ni na pan Baba Mando na she hono. The football no what me lack kitwa be free baby time a man for ni da so betimi aye bibi no untimi nya hwe we have seen it the countries like France say obi about France din because okay team of France are presenting that me nya sure say the history of World Cup kra no nya team bia sada but for all you know no me kra o mo kra na enkoye hwe World Cup no I'm giving the coach the benefit of the doubt. So we will all support. We are Ghanaians. But media from what I said, you know, me nearly that's work a CBS, but a beer, no yankopon, SCB mobile. Because the reason why I'm near bread in the India and I make us up in say, my had the chance of seeing a documentary. President Mahama, I invested so much in this Black Stars. Okay. Because once beaten, twice shy. President Rahman and the dear called Brazil 2014. Yeah. To this World Cup, no, the players in here, the Black Stars in general here, He's done it. Look at the same Scout Residema Black Stars, Ibrahim Mahama, Scout Modeba, individuals, private individuals, Scout Madiabe, Omudera Black Stars. It's a baby, ya passes Saska, Yedira Black Stars, Wemu, Nayabeko, near Samban and Sansat Sedia, maybe I economy. The last time I make catcher can come say, unless some person a call to add up to the numbers, keke. Say person add it up to the numbers, they are fine. Will be any problem there. Now, me a person a call. Now the year no 2010, I was South Africa. No, you call your name. Now we are saying you know who Ghana there. If you say I was say up your game, no.
Okay. Message I mentioned was please tell Mickey Charles because Ayu is his nephew. That's why he wants him to play. Tell him I say so. V. Are you is not my nephew. Are you me nephew? V from US.
Or you me nephew. And then you say, oh, Andy, make us make us I numbers.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And I've also heard the argument about how do we call him Baba Rahman issue, no? But also his argument in the started back. And the last time now make us baby na make us say Baba Rahman issue, no. He's just a victim of circumstance. Because one, among for the perception said because he's coming from the
Kets
Okreko camp on Intino. Anna our Black Star. But Obi our follow Baba Rahman Bia will tell you say he's in the Black Stars on merit. She made it no call Turkey under 20 World Cup. No? Baba Rahman was part of the team. And then Baba Rahman said on person Baba Black Stars in the beam. A ball match will come say. And a fans in the boo na and one whom tiene ya no say Black Stars on Bobium. And I said it on radio say I think Baba got it wrong.
Or make his side decision.
Or make his side decision because 1 million Konechi.
In the heat of the moment, you know,
I don't take his side decision. Because it was at the Kumasi Sports Stadium.
Yeah.
And a Black Stars ball
stadium now filled to capacity.
And a fans ebu Obi a wabo ball Kumasi pain. A lot of the fans of Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters. Why will Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters boo one of their own? They will never do that. Kotoko for yes, sir. This is a beer of Kotoko Akobo has me and a mobile ball against Kotoko supporters by your side. But Baba did not see said there was an issue between the Nana and Ponsa led administration and then the Kets Okreko led administration at the FA. Now there was that friction. And see some of the Kotoko fans said, okay, Baba is a cat boy, and as I had also crowd here, I gave now and shut down, and they took advantage of that because the Kotoko supporters now no, Kotoko supporter, Kotoko player, Kotoko player, now they don't do that. The Baba should have sat down and then look back and say, I gave him say a cat in Tina or more yemisa. He shouldn't have taken that decision, but it's all good to say. On what chance you're realizing the mistakes in no what's about back to the Black Stars. Now about Black Stars and so you have the numbers and so the numbers this season he's played about almost 47 about 35 or 40 games.
Around 40 games
for PAOK. He was in the Europa League. He was playing. He scored goals, was assisted. Now compare him to other players Mufi said I wasn't called Omohodun.
No, Mr. Derek Con in the last game of last 2 games of the ball.
Yeah,
he did well, and there were issues. The brother and the Bible, and there were calls from the FA protocol officer.
Yeah,
no, I said unprepared for a meetup or a Wolves match.
Yeah,
or Hamburg no driver bar Berlin.
Yeah,
within that some moment now, after we be our train because after within that moment, no. Na bibia wo frecha kiapa esi won hold on.
Yeah.
Tiase ho na no mo ntiase.
But you say Andy Cohn, very good player, solid, playing the Bundesliga. Me, if I have my way, he should have been part of the team. But you see who your team be also you look at positions, you know. Now, you be yanka Cohn wo honum. For all you know, no time I be an protocol officer and then they were still talking to Baba Rahman and no ultimate take a decision. So okay, so Baba take a decision there. Then let's hold on for the Cohn one. Now compare the numbers of Cohn and then Baba Rahman. So
I think Baba was true.
And also the BA make me say Netherlands for other countries that me hope to say they make it makes a lot of sense.
No, someone Fred Jeremy from Liverpool player.
Yeah. Look, he's not been fully fit this season.
Okay.
So share or type
on and off.
So you should also be looking at Nippon and so competing. So Kun issue against Baba Rahman no. Baba or numbers and so. And I make us and I make control say experience where we Yantonu Jomo. As we sit here now, the Black Stars team no Sabio Matisse be a changes with me by any money and son be cry about was
and any changes in the squad.
I have Bibisa was an year called me. So at least there'll be 3. Because two goalkeepers there they be free.
I'm going near him says 2 goalkeepers need free, the 26 remaining. No?
Yeah,
and then team
26. No,
like they've not submitted to FIFA yet.
Because they've also been listening to the backlash and then the American.
Henry Becker said out of the 2018 now, it be 26.
Exactly.
Said okay, Romuti. Backlash
training grounds obianya knock or say obi be show where the money some of these things can happen. So maybe say of your team use a CI maybe a just a CI with 28 in India. So Baba Rahman, who is the most experienced in the team now ebi a odi a year baba count Jordan
yeah
you could just all buy in Chebia. These are the most experienced players. Then to some extent Pate
yeah.
But and then Pate issue no crano meaning Sawati the Daily Mail can no pair almost on the 8th of June almost starting the hearing or court. Almost maybe catch from England for the England media and I know they'll be playing that psychological game against us. They'll be doing that. To make kind mail story now and say why would they come out with this story by this time? Because is it because Ghana will be playing against England? Argentina partake case all that no afraid I'm a person court on the 8th of June. No very well say started World Cup on the 11th and now 12th of June. They boy a first match on the 17th. It's time I be here partake psychologically partake or court. You understand? Until you did some experience with the youthful exuberance now you did cut him. Until a very good player. The numbers between him and Baba is ahead of him. Baba is an experienced player as compared to Kun. Baba has been part of this team for a very long time. He has been part from the under 20 level, under 23, and Odeba Bedru Black Stars. So definitely, I will not fault the leaders of the team say they chose Baba over Kun. Because if you have time no money Baba Kasa, the same time no money Kun so Kasa. So Baba ti says so Baba the Kun. Yeah, sorry, say Baba Badia. Yema Baba, you are very young. You have so many years ahead of you. Let's hope we will qualify to the African Cup of Nations. They will all come and then play for us. Then we'll build a very good team. But Andy, football. Yeah, the ball a chia channel. I get the biana ball no kwaya adwuma I thought there be a lack be free baby aba I bet me anya lack no.
Mickey Charles.
Well, Rappenny. Nyame de onya hwe. Nyame onya hwe. Sasa me mpese mete nyame be di. Nkampa boy ya bo wi aseti so nyina nka nyame nye ni nam. Ade bi wa nyame nye.
Obadi say football.
I say problem ne say nyame no wa boy. Also wa boy say ne so e no wa hye neoma. Enti say o pese o be krachi ne e say o ye de. Uko school na o yire hu sua de. Try exam pass e nyem bible. Say opesa be a very good sport journalist and he say nyame be opportunity now. You need to learn hard and make sure say you do the work well. Nyame ya tra this ya be a Ghana one ya tra nyame. And na nyoma mo ye no kra nyame akwan nti na nyame kro nsi ho. No, I only if you say ye cry ye ni panwe your own father so one fe ni dia man na wentie de o kan o feel say obedo aye dia opama ba ye ni sabio ye bibia anya wo na me kwa say Ghana for ye ya de bia ni how ya ni abaso nyame
aduma
no nyame will not do that. Nyame will go with people who are serious majority ase entina England ne ye Friday say our country Spain money omo na beje World Cup na sa.
Yeah, but most of them have been say in football. Yeah, will be a friend lack home.
Oh, lack home.
I was saying that.
Lack one be near Ghana and Kwane. It will be beer. Into what to tune your mind.
I make us say, if you are near your lack, it's worth.
And I may know, but I make sure say, Tamana Ghana, your what is your money, what squad they are, you're free to your Moody say, you're free to be like a crab. No swan on the Quan Swan on your Quani, they own the lack, the old Dakrema. Once you're working hard, not like an idea, Abecan. Coach, we on check. Bonde day to tour.
And then 28 of
my
May.
coming will be me say you back on check. But ne day to tour. Onim de ntia. Ye fa coach ni enim say time near short and na short.
Na short.
Into we be catch Ghana for say coach ye fa near short ye man tight won no Ghana. When we were appointing the coach, we knew set time no ifa. Into e beyond to me ngedma, but we still did that and pumping money Ghana for sika. Now ye we ni ya fa no coach nen kasa coach no waka so ntumi ngedma. Has the coach told the FA say, oh, me time ne so anti World Cup dey me ko experiment yaba na bia ye ba coach na kasa.
I remember what he said. Ne djuma we nyina no. One of the most difficult here.
Exactly the point. The fact that a job is difficult does not mean that you can't do it. Job be why difficult so now being a success. Ni nyina ya approach at because how ready you be. For example, also when you guys came here, I was not here, I was somewhere else. But when I came here, I met guys like OB, BKB, Christian, who share your level of intelligence. In Timianka san oh bana we intelligent. They say because these guys are good, so double your effort. Nobody should tell you. The fact that it is hard, I did be a very easy yelusu. And I did be a hard ultimate day enya. Why am I saying that? Call up in your coach when I and I also
belonging to that school.
Me ma we menu penny one in Bayard and Patriot team. One coach no nim Ghana players no. Only more crowd.
Scout ne.
Only more. Bremo die and say. Se coach no assistants or more Ghana. Enti se obe fed man na woni ma we there was assistants in a betre. Mbacho what you say? It's a induction on better way. So he fell on his assistant to do the squad for him. And a normal and say this is a decimal money so coaches never Ghana can do it. Me pacho squad you of Otuado one the same squad number for me boy catch them. The Otuado e banished Shomon. He was also banished. Even after Ghana phone in our cry. Now let me go the second one. The entire one call your Friday say Mexico ni say before Mexico na squad no my dada. It will be an award you say Mexico being a player beyond Meka being a player best 16 I was a lie.
Chawa numpo. Andi uni madie ba kwa na ye nwa pa wo. Asat squad list na bad abey.
I think about Monday na Jade Tuesday. Before that players no more exactly. Jordan Free Ghana that bay. Jordan Free Ghana last week. Nene share na also okowos. That is omunim dey no my dada. So Jordan ne Ishaku. Yeah.
But what you do no me now. Me say squad dey dey kwe. Se me hwa dey wani minus omo prano. This is the squad.
Ebia untimi call direct to Mexico. Is okosi US.
Are we serious?
Ebia untimi call direct to Mexico. Is okosi US.
Are we serious?
No, I fly 5 hours. I call Mexico. No, I return. No, Bagana be defending the squad.
Omunim I was to you move at
age, you know.
Almost when you
need age, you know. Now him say coach want to make a fit to do a job. No, I finance our money. We are not like I say.
I'm not sure it was from the FA. This was not from the FA.
I'm
not sure Obi Carlos requiring to me master excuse.
So Obi because I'm sure I said there's also nyansa no wadwene. No one says some name. Yes, I did be a fool. So because I'm sure
one says the match or Japan, Korea, and more very and
the trade say. And yet, them had a make as a Ghana goalkeeping department. As I already number one at Zigibeko. But between Anan, Omunya okay with Anan Agbesina and Anan Bepreman Kanjo. Where is Agbesina?
Oh, come.
And I only say camp or train normal and Agbesian and the free. So more yet because video I have bia. Agbesini ye training bia goalkeepers training cause excellent. It's a major. Oh yes. So obenya video ni bia here. Papa Kokora no ye goalkeepers trainer. Agbesi also more boss on now.
Kokora na man aka goalkeepers trainer.
Oh say we nyini kakra. Exi oh but I don't just want to be Edman. Oh Agbesi be say excellent. Everything Agbesi does yeah excellent. Me catch say they are not okay with Anan. It's a Agbesi no ni anan be pre unim time started time I say Agbesi na eso order asari na eso order wa house over Agbesi be ko we make catch us say this is the reason where is Agbesi now.
Oh come
yemfa no so ntonche Baba Rahman ne numbers ne there is no doubt and no say me kan church ma sanki your numbers ne there anke bad but the question is at what time of Baba Rahman e decided to be returning a Ghanaian senyawe and ankomo no cause oni coaching di nkomo koin.
Well, I'm sure Baba Rahman returned to the squad.
I want to play the devil's advocate. The Baba Rahman conversation there. as far back as the friendly games, the Austria and then the Germany games, now Oba we cry, and then something held him.
One and neighbor.
I understand Otto had spoken to him that time, no?
Good.
And then Otto said he was going to call him.
But Ghanaians were not aware.
Me go back and meet in the return, no? Japan, Korea, and Ekoboy, and some Bakaya.
Okay.
Yeah,
come on, come here. And one of the said, no more person, but I even has no man prepared the tickets, but
So
he was still not setting so bad.
Until Otto initiated.
No, but the Germany Austria game media.
No,
he was set to come, but Otto and Sang didn't communicate.
So he was on a ball game.
Asani a ball game.
Okay.
Well, that time on bezo ma there come time.
Yemfa ne say baba kra no. O de waba. Yemfa no kra ntonche. They did the sound they banish him that and to also need the ending. Now the last but not the least, they say, oh, had didn't clearly. Majority, Derek Cohn. As a Cohn, that's his name.
Yeah, Derek Cohn.
Only Lakasen, no.
Lakasen, yeah.
Oh, Nasa Ghana, we serious.
I'm sorry.
Debbie, say Ghana is serious. So what technical eye out of her board? Call her body being Kalakasen as Okobi. Because better than a jetty baby, so friendly near boy, no. Obey Jeanette, you know, her stature, composure. Control of the boy Chona. He's a solid center back who played in the Champions League consistently. Yes, into acquire say Otuado no on the con by on the Lakasen ba na meboa. Into onto ni what the omuni consuent into apamom. Because circumstances the drop pay your friend is a con, yankasa con national team at the year issue. Other than Drew baby say no cromoka say or near FA president Kazamba, is it the coach who speaks to the player directly when it comes to selection or the president?
And my main cast on Cone Nedian.
Yeah.
There were people also making arguments.
The documentation,
no, not that. Almost say time almost sake Otto.
Yeah.
I think a day or 2 days after Cone an interview was built. They only heard of coaching on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Exactly the point. Cone is sacked. There is no justification. He is sacked only because the other buy in the one to also back up. Me say Ghana ni bi o se me boano. Sa Lakasen boy no kohwe ne say wa unim bom na wo technical aya. Me nim say when he cause our game.
I was there.
The stats and the composure and the control how you stable at the back. Our bought Champions League this season consistently.
More Muntier on a Ghana number 6 years in friendly games now.
He's a real
Maxwell Trima Junior CBB so. Collins Dowd as well. Germany, so Konisdorfer as a Konisdorfer. Was it a part of the team?
He was part, but honestly, say after. Honestly, I'm not sure. I didn't
say Fred Collins Dowd.
Honestly, I also far from 2024 after now because
what I say after that he came back
last season
and the numbers
last season he played very well.
In the numbers
he played very well.
No be about Union Berlin. And your coach is also a scout, Papa play about Union Berlin consistently in the German league. How do you drop him from this sad team we have players relegation for?
Yeah, but you see the position
no. The thing is this: once or your German was switching nationality.
Yeah.
No, why not just Obama Ghana? It's not easy. If you cry home, sad teams Barcelona Momo. Now Osan Yadi or justification say put him in the team. Say the others who want to switch and able to me about because they are why.
Yeah, but so you see me my argument and it's about the position. Oh baby bono.
And then the power on
any compete, you understand?
Me last we better say Senenga. Edini Senenga. But your friendly say by or then or who's all Bobby Gra.
I'm about
last
few minutes. Your ball friendlies when he's in the squad.
Or I don't know, do I work say the same? Or quite about 3 years, that be.
And
Sanaya back who are French. Oh, French league, you're the same.
The whole way, René Nana.
Yeah. Now, only say do.
Bakubi, also bought
squad. Or France, Honum. I know the numbers are good, baby, but me who close to the Black Stars.
I need to say do Prabaya. Where would him? Munim. Mumin, very good player, right? But we play for 30 months or buy from more than 3 matches. He's in the squad.
And Newman also bought 3 matches.
Yes, Newman is also there. But just so Uti, ain't it clear say, or more to add do by in the Okodia also back home. Ain't it, and these are all the factors weighing out to that.
Now, Kako, you upon paper.
No, there's another one. Or France.
I think say so everything points out to the fact that any coach in a squad
defender.
Now, or a midfielder.
Augustin Boache. Okay. Augustin Boache was
Saint-Etienne, yeah. Or no, Saint-Etienne.
Everything points out to the fact that coach we on the squad, but so a man assistant I man and also to say BKB Akatro say be Andy Koyes Adiwema because you trust him say you also know what I say and no him say you trusted pal you will not come and give him fake thing. And it's what they ban or her yeah but me the American say sa Rivers and the coach no go no come down
obi bi down there yeah best no be 5 is obi bi down say yeah kwa under 17 World Cup
if you only one for the future for the future.
Yeah, so the reality is that coach is on the free team no but say an assistant or no munim team no more fra man there is nothing wrong. The can say obetumi or your coach or a high level into training or be what they need to play.
Couldn't say they be almost a high level. Me who cares in high level. We assistant to Ferguson.
Real Madrid here pamon. South Africa or Egypt or the AFCON final. What has Nipa what you have achieved any ye did jajo. But what I say and yet Mbasha Alonso Dintina or your top coach. He's won it before. Yeah. This coach have not won any major title. Ain't it you own because of connections. And you be a winning association. And you better go pay baby you buy or no. Oh yeah, your board yeah, your carrying. At the expense of Obia no AJ AFCON say father. Someone for say for no I think that right. No AJ AFCON that Wako Confederations Cup the Cameroon edited. Any if I coach we buy into me coach we in your coach I mean and again Maka mean about me say me max or me team me for coach or a defender. Goalkeeper crowd never. Omo tactics in omo boarding effect. And na Otuadoi or a defensive coach me wa. Ya fa defensive coach are from Chris Hutton. Emfa anameboa. And ya pama ya sa kofa another defensive coach hiding. Assign the aba. Ni esa catch say Otuado die no ye na no sign the or betwazo. O yes so ba obet my on to me head man memo bia na adam. Opa bonne day to. The best Ghana can do at this World Cup and say round of 32 near free mabefie.
Oh, Maxwell.
Oh, there be your opinion, but your Biana or put your office or better World Cup, your opinion. Miss Mediano, and I know the day in I can't be ready, Bessie. And yes, I may way send a bad, but circumstances near the yard, me on your coach, Minjini. What coaching Real Madrid? What coaching Manchester, Meboa? What coaching in South Africa? What coaching Egypt? What coaching Oman? What Capital? That's how graduate that you can't all your coach.
Yes, or the economy cap. I said, you knew.
Hey, young Jacob, no better Jacob. No more have chronogram or beyond Jafcon than move well, lose on the Jafco, better Jafco.
That's on the contract Jafcon.
I see a gun of what started so co walk up no idea cry. Players in idea, yet teaming into the near cry. Man, now Otuado don't get the same place. Kills you to get the same place. Is it not the same place? Since when did we know that our players are not good? It's a young Ghana, no Kurana young Kano. And one a corner better today.
The last time.
Coach no Pompo. How much is he being paid?
Close to 100,000.
It's the whole
minister can say
but he's being paid Ghana's money in dollars. Yeah, more Ghana just only $300. So he need to perform. So I'm performing a permanent. Simple because Ghana coach is on performing your month now. Mr. Kwesi appear crow ye Ghana ni crow crime perform ye permanent. 81 perform ye all the assistants say na but the assistants say na.
Now no be say Henry said the number catcher but so far no moon
how on earth she Panama crowd unveiling of their squad. Otumu say Sebe Ghana Sabin Predia saying yes, I'm better crass.
I can't unveil squad. Is it unveil?
Now but your squad no unveil ya o unveil no baby and as a woman.
People
cannot
say
no, my bad.
No, my bad.
Okay, Mama said.
Maybe can has a letter out.
The last time you called German in your racket or Krikusha, also men for a very long time, me and Kasa. So he came and then we spoke as brothers. And I made Kasa media. I am in here that I can only back, but I cannot bite. Me, make sure my being out. And he was asking me a few questions. I'm saying, Catch, why would you sit down for Otto to tell Ghanaians to say, you need right fullback for Ghana? So I read the history of Ghana. right full backs are ya produce or Ghana from Frankamanquanum time I bet them don't pencil me. You produce right full backs Bonnie Biada. And so almost to the catch say you need right full back Bia. I think say why a big disservice to Ghanaians. No, besides I mean money be. So I suggested at the saying how do we call him? Kumasi Asante Kotoko defender. Oh, Andy me finish this and kabet me akamia. Kotoko defender I'm right full back.
Nkumana.
Dabi. Currently or Kotoko team. Inti me I know so also Autobus scout Pora.
Lord Amwa.
Me I know so Autobus scout no auto buy no sa week na onya ACL. And so it tells you say you will be Ghana hase. And I'm so I'm sure Mediama for number 2 no. Now here Diana number 2 no so. These are very good at the same right fullbacks for Ghana hase ya. Und otontiminko can't say you need right fullbacks so. And I'm a psychiatrist to say player back one if you say a very big disservice to him pa Razak Simpson boy no born nations. Razak Simpson played in the qualifiers in California. In football sometimes we lose form kakra, especially Ghana your league in the way I say no we lose form kakra. But me mum dey na me feel say now say come Razak Simpson echo Australia Germany game ni bi. Now the man got na bench or no who say he's losing his position. Now onyere who anya dey ben and fighting for the position. But Obia or Camp Black Stars team no or qualifiers now all of a sudden friendly match or drop on a crowd just like that there. At the bamboo air the bay Emma place. And this is how we treat our players. A Drew baby Omo said national team no acquire abusuya bi nko adia enya national team said the nyina won say e your man nyina team as acquire nipa kakra bi dia so onka sa kuro no ho a untimi more Black Stars ne bi. And if a player like Joseph Pencil, I was arguing the last time say you hear the numbers no. Is Joseph Pencil going to be the next like Kingston of our time, because they do World Cup biara na yedi bibia ba be boom. But who said the FA boys no attract say omo inviting for friendly match be no so we pra. I'm say Japan Korea dem ka so we pra no Monday special. Monday special. But you see e bia ahoden a ode be kwa kobo Korea ne e de say no. And yes, I'm holding on the Monday special. I'm going to treat from up. A big crowd is recuperating. So I was already obeying or say no better. You don't use that to judge a player. Say because of that, it's a movie feel say Coach Daniel Diabeng and Fananko. So I'm asking, say, is Joseph Pencil going to be the next Lion Kingston of our time? What has he done? There is other perceptions. So, because he's from the Oseko Kupama camp. The politics bureau. The politics, but. That is not how our national team. Once at this time, I kasa na my charitable. You see, I am in person. Me hate it too much, but mama ya kwine, mama nipa kwine ma. Yeah, yes, too suspicious. I want your money be more. Because excuse me to say, hey Andy, Ghanaians are not stupid. Ghana for some say young kwasiafo. Yeah. Uba dream say bia who you so are going to beat a Ghanaian. Say on feel but man you dream say Ghana ni stupid. The echo so bia na de e fan from all yetiti nyina no amanfo etimi ade 1 to 2. No make a meaning out. No making the judgment. No who the one near Marco. Because the same Joseph Pennsylvania near 2022 Otoado Bar say enye at the saying data. Football is not just about scoring. It's not just about scoring. And now this same player in the MLS, and especially when we are playing the World Cup in USA. I'm not for to say now USA. No, acclimatization. He's been playing the MLS for so many months. And see what I know, he's used to it. And Obiaso himself the output or the Black Stars, a par excellent. So what is stopping us? So you make people read a lot of meanings into something. Andy, I've told this a Black Stars and I'm tired. My brain.
I hear that I say Nicky Charles has met Kate, so he's now charitable.
No,
he should leave us alone.
No, it's not meeting him. You see, a true baby. What's that? Now I'm tired. You say my bread. Dia, who say do be a Ghana for? I feel now who cry your money. I was saying be a waka and yet other crowd out the church as so. Say do be you just relax and then let it go. And now maybe I become as a message here. Amounts way. Litigation be I want to hear you. Many cat for how many years? You are crazy with Germany. Jai. Sabio, a we are so no I want no. And there were Yeninka Sudao. Obia one the time. Hey, Black Stars, me, my dear since 1998. African Cup of Nations in Burkina Mikobi. Mali 2002, Mako, Tunisia, and this me, Makoni Yinabi. World Cup, Makoni Yina. From 2006, 2010, 2014, 2020, Yina Makobi. They can come because of babu me na sana me amoko America almost am fayenko ya ko try ticket ya ko ya yes akobo against me ebo am for ya can come so babu me ni ya ko ni na bi adia no enye yetia neti it me dey no metimi ya bi there's nothing I can do the only thing I have to do is can come na can ask them or say me ki ya against the two blasters no kwa dey ya support so dey na me I only have to support
that's it big chance I don't know now Maxwell I'm reading this statement from my YBV na ya rapper apako about on the 28th of this month it's 2 days ago and at this letter by official club statement, Accra Heart of Folk wishes to announce that following a comprehensive technical review of the 2025-26 football season, the board has decided to part ways with technical team led by coach Masoud Didi Dramani. The club extends its sincere appreciation to Mr. Dramani and his staff for their professionalism, commitment and service. Under their guidance, Heart of Folk secure a third place finish in the just ended season, and we acknowledge the discipline and effort they brought to the technical setup. As part of this transition, the team and players are currently in recess. The board will, in due course, communicate the technical direction of the club as we continue to align our football philosophy with the long-term ambition and identity of Accra Heart of Folk SC. We thank our cherished supporters for their loyalty and passion.
Say was our time, sir. Oh,
yeah, no, no, Mr. Didi Dramani has a pamano.
Didi Dramani has a pamano. Now what's it?
Because also apamo at the same.
And we are not going to be best half a time. Annie.
I don't know man. Make a statement.
Easy.
Statement. So we need to mentor. Oh, they are quite statements. You know, I don't know you, bro. Number for Friday. Bro, Bakwa. I tell we are here. Listeners, one mutual. In a mutual, the same. Maybe a mutual agreement.
But Andy, on a more serious note, Accra Hearts of Folk never said until the bones are rotted. But when you are dead, you can't say die. So the team is dead. Also, their heart say, you know, AI says, Sebi, Mr. I say concert to be. I say pastoral, like a concert, I say, no, but I say pastoral, and I'm fine, so we can pastoral, like, we are the uncle for 3. Why am I saying this? Watara buying. Ni happy Watara, but Watara was given a target. Mickey, Watara target, and they say, on place at least top 4 because that time Hearts were threatened by relegation. Into Watara to me achieving a target. But what I say, coach BIFA ye mouth target. In this what the two team na say ye bought top 4 team na ye battle relegation ye to me ja top 4. Now your coach what coach you Denmark Blasters why assistant ko World Cup what the league ni bi ukotokwa. Near the team mouth say what the professionalism about then ye see home bacho. Enye kuran esi ehun sakrai enye kuran dia Watara ye ni jano wo hwa but over points Watara beat you points goals Watara beat you the same reasons Watara the man say no went to me ankosoro no o ma the same reason but Watara beat you and a coach BIFA your mouth target what target na has the man did the target was to win the league or at least the FA Cup. Mbacho Andy FA Cup has the frame stage bay near round of 32 and a leg no design third a drew be no more ben leg in a palm they play 3 or 4 matches without scoring a goal and it's a what say did drama any deal or what dada a D Ghana and Kwana we don't believe in a Juma this success but we believe in Ebia Mpaibo and I say me want how to put it. In Ghana, we don't believe in work to give us results, but we rather believe in other things to give us results. There is nothing that will give you results than work. And a work in a crown, and yes, I will yek about uye. Ain't it this should be sacked? And many has some penny for the yard, papa, because did you better than for? The only thing they did better is all Shekotokoa. Aside that, you're born a house for the board. Hey, only sorry, cry what I didn't buy.
What's a ball house?
Ball has a boarding.
Now, Tim's 18 in a one a bubble.
A house has 70 acre. But what I say, a house has 70 acre. Born a house a boarding it. Wouldn't say Ben Massa, what I didn't buy. 80 or no, ma a year then a house and yan so far so net World Cup or school me your money betriaka. Ain't it did it, he should be sad because Andy did it now, my main country or mopa didn't now. Next season, the points no being ano, way better so I say no. And in going forward, has for Santiago, this is the 3rd year. I hear car semi consistently. So mbeti your munchamenti. Samuel Buadu. And you'll be able to make change quotes or be to make change narratives, no. Because Samuel Buadu no has of folk, no. I saw my warrior and I made the Monte Carlo spiritually a fa. Someone undermine no. No more supporting a Buadu be to me your maba. So if Buadu ya again, they should go for Buadu again. 2. Coach Bashiru Hayford omuntie me ye unim de entia Coach Bashiru Hayford aside so ye good technical or sand him fem has a problem na FM obi 19 fem oh yes obi 19 ho and Coach Bashiru Hayford no like also no baby additional wasua bi coaching now ball FM or san so nim fem and nyesa me ye campaign am obia enyesa andi tie me a minim se broni no mkofo se hwan next season so the same thing they base I have points on being this season no next season so be sate na me mfa kotoko 1 minute ma this almost kofa coach bi wo
UK born Ghanaian Chris Bafu Akutu
nkenye bado nkenye ba be a waste of
UEFA A license
memo mo ham ho they are going to ombetu skegu mbajo utie empaso bi amaso onim de ntia idea ne because they are the fufuro bi beba eniho by your man kwan only dey man kwan ono ba be research me the scientific almost be catch up papa bi say bush bi say be say 5 na we number 1 fa na mo be sorry etia no anya adwuma papa bi say be sen bi ase o say be say 8 no see em fa player o coach na so de me ye ka say enya onye me patcho de make am me bo asa na be si o de opa abode to emfa
Maxwell answer wakasa ma edin na metia Andy unim agrobina your friend inte
eto ateno
madam fu panyi bi na fra o say make nya ball na mo ye ne Ghana inte mo tunte ya nya ball o ma nya ball ne yo enu na me stadium ho me ni dodovinum am share kotoko old guys be at those days tamana hebed mensa wa hanum sasa tamina na me kotoko repos ro honum na sometime aso ni jula kanti enyuma na ye for kotoko me ka jose masa say hebed mensa da so kotoko ami ha mani had said Real Madrid, Manchester United and Barcelona bebo friendly match or Ghana ko hands down say Barcelona and by the name Nigeria and asifwe nka ma ba Ghana ko
enra na me say Leipzig for Mamelodi Sundowns the Leipzig aba South Africa Friday ombo friendly game omo dey jo omo yi no onzo makoje Champions League into omo dey Leipzig na ebo
na say enche kotoko focus on Barcelona friendly match wo guy be 3 years ago
enti you'll be blaming Didi Dramani. You want Coach Karim Zito. Agrona yedi mi wagana hase no. Yedi an ayenteni yeto. Enye ball ni yeye wa hase. Because I saw Midiama against House of Folk. Now say ni say oh patronage ne enye kra, but say die eye kun e bon. Now in the history of Ghana football, where then kwaka say what to say yes team be person be bribe Kumasi Asante Koto otumfo team
team gets it.
Otu team. Ube Brabo. Otu Kosu team. Then beyond those stories, yet here you say Kotoko 4 Asuman Krofo Mama Basunyani o on person be Rabia United and Abo for players no. Now no hey o Kromonum you wo bia o Kronom na e penabo no. Cause Kotoko na Asuman no. Yeah. Obati so house 4 Harisa Kodma Asuman Krofo bia Mama Ba Sunyani omne bo fa kwa match ni ti. Na me hu wo bia saa nyema na ne yete. Na ne de otimi kasa Swadru All Blacks.
Asuma obi so me
Asuma obi so o me brabo Kotoko. What are we doing to our game? She say Bankum enye Black Stars are bui. Local league no so abui. Enti ye kwa na se ye ba. Enti coach nya de we nye say we aya obi antu ye duro ahoma na no antem. Ball no. She say ekrom oman ha no say no. She say apratitia na no can come to us Mickey. Your ball lipa and Ghana now straight the was na foi pago that is how Kotoko used to be.
Oh na no I tikroma see team be she 8-3 player back what she says goes I we are man of the match 20 me team na actually say 8 no the player na man of the match.
Oh you say defender na clear ball be me so like
concept
because the Asia Arsenal na betina me German man me bo o mabasui na ye Kotoko de house na yes ade no hwe those days na me osunyan Kotoko match I was me back room half Friday na me ni Jola kan time anu mo ne host to me Saturday I was say a coupe at the same baby tina ya jichi ni asa time Colombo nu yi ansa na Sunday okodi mutu anopa ansa na waba you see na me catch no mo na me those times no in can shop say what stadium ni mo nyina no omusika nyama ne Kotoko matches o and obi akra man no mabeto nsuo wo hon mumpo
lenty say your shops no come me
you are killing game now to the extent say I trickle down to the ordinary ice water seller now I was saying correct be otimi eton nsuo edididi
na so open so to stadium abetumi atena wa twen ya no because
because you're killing game no. You see now me atisa o Kotoko asem. Opem so do be there to opem so fu. Yeah ntimi. But you see Kotoko na do level bia. And now but you say oh Nana at the same Contemporary Affaire. Nana per ball. I know him very well. Okay. But yeah ball na yeah no. Na nanu ntimi nya sa ball ni bi. Na me ntimi jina ma na mo tachi ma say Kotoko for mo trust stay Ghana me ma mo nguram. No ma free GF na GF for frame. Yes say Mickey yes over charge na say am sika me ji no. Omo nko. Ni a hit ba na for mo wura inside. And na ma game ni ye de. Aso folk ba me say mo 50. Yeah ma mo nguram. The ambience, the excitement, and the Sanyama. Nana Badi didn't know how just Sanyama will. Near Bomidiana Miki Chazan, or just can I know the call on Sa, I don't know, Maggie. Nana Badi Janagate to say, oh, Quaco Jiska. It's a ball now, and yet Nananum DNB. So you need people who understands the game.
Or for more.
Tata for the ones the last time crowd or did Timothy so or ball. Oh, Brikumana, Doma. But Herbert Mensah, across every village in this country, he was there. Mikaipa does it, and then it's Nassane Casas, and a chairman who had done a who crew or say, Nani Papanton cigarette, ya Mukas a cigarette. Town Nani Papanton cigarette, you know. Or so no, and a call round the whole country. Be a Mensah. No supplying to him to be a more Ghana. And one Kotoko ball match you brekum. That anaka patent so jani benyi bako. And look by ana Kotoko be na security for the match. Security everywhere in the world. Team Papa Bia security. Yeah. Team Papa Bia. Mekai also many Ronaldo picture be. So picture the brand be answer na me get close to Ronaldo no. Fifi takia na friend by. Because in that World Cup, Real Madrid that provided security for Ronaldo. Yeah. FIFA for Ronaldo security. And on one Portugal for some, and on one Ronaldo Nankala Sawa security. Over the Bentia.
He's a star, he's reproduced.
So maybe a Kotoko Bruno. Kotoko security and Yabone. House of folk. Call now almost security bear 20 Diomachia. Can Yabone. And I called him ordinarily. And no more ordinary to say the other teams that if you see BBI, you were 4 strong teams or man BM and Kotoko and has at and Kotoko has a quantity player. Kotoko quantity player. I don't think at those times on that circles a biwo sunyane into a honoma Yankopon fan the currency me madam for they saying Kofi Jima Prince. Sir, Omo be United matcher. Omoto honoma must TV3 akwa ni bobo so bokotoko anadwona na mayo mo precious wo ha no be free Kumasi abasunyane amania opeso be share ko physical na yese mo player bi your friend Godfrey Diabua may he so rest in peace ye peso bokotoko afiwe na waba no mo kota krade ese hazake so player bi wo honom na makwa scout no na mo de naba Kotoko was the modern Real Madrid na ye hu ni sese no aso me kan che bia o but yes Michael say emba ni amutu abebo 4-3 bi wo Kumasi Sports Stadium amutu the ball no to ho no na oba na Kotoko fo yam hihie omo ye bia yes chale emba no nko fa ne na Kotoko na mo de emba aba Kotoko wo ho no ma yes RTU for player bi Shila Alasan bi. So cycles for another year recruitment and Adama Kumasi Asante Kotoko. You don't need an under 20, under 70, and all the top teams now are Ghana no. Oko anu akoyisi bofo no womu no top player. Na all the Naba Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It is Kano Kotoko Chieska na a trickle down. Be United nyane dia young gophers be a oyo coast team watachwa na ala koso ana Sudan Aston Villa onso be nyane dia. Kakran na a trickle down. But yes, you do be as a player be one bafu be cooking. Why is money? Why is it so for be? That is how football is supposed to work. Okay. But I know Kotoko the house no baby I drew no. Na me catch will be say Carlos Correa is crowd man obeji and crowd me no say come na didn't obeji blasters adwana so person ya. Because we are see baby a ball na drum no hwe blasters ye ni training grounds ye ni bi o baby a training cry ye ni bi and na Senegal almost a nice hotel no almost no se team no back camper on no campo omo pitches bibia se team no kwa na for mo pie commercial na omo di just to make money ye dey kwaje ska World Cup Qatar ye see be sit down or pram na music form until now intimi into foundation omusisha form enti ya ball na ye ente ene ye to no hase nya ball na ye enti Kotoko ne house ne de hey omekwa kofa Giovanni Trapattoni de na ba Kotoko enye dua na mebo mu omekwa kofa Arrigo Sacchi omekwa kofa se coach be na tifie kwa onya adwuma club tifie pep so kra ko Kotoko de house no kofa sa coach si nyina ba na se structures na I say the year ball no say anya they will still feel it is still going to be the same thing enti ya pamu coach we wa kofa we aba in the last 5 years odo pa fa pen ni paper na bi sa won say Kotoko de house coaches do say na ba pamu ya blaster no so in the last 5-6 years no hwe coaches aba omoko enti de bia no bi nkan tro say ade na ya na nye coaches no exactly na mo no ye problem bi wo ho no ma se ahwe ne resolve hwe Yankopon fa coach yi ka fra ni onfa ni nsie ebe bi bia agura akochi ama for so je bribe I say make na ho na ka tro say me mabaji ni sikada o say me ye bi team me ko tournament me say I was say 23 players na me de ko na me 18 ni die wo ye den I was so me ye players obia ntimi nyom asem and in football we wiase ba bia your bibia friend protocol yeah club owners ne kra ye timi kire se masa boy we o techmani boy o some money card say the techman supporters be team no I don't think that those days saa makom for boys no so mu say player bi fra makom anasa oyokumasi ni boy na okotokwa onim bokura na o me support na mana ball no. That is how football is supposed to be. And it's all the bigger countries in your local boys be on my there, they have to be part of the team. Oh, Mobi Kurana, or their final call spiritually, no team no. But I don't know. Well, you see, I call at the saying Guinea, Yakofa player, Diabakotoko, Mali. You say, the foreign players that walk out. I'm so more outdoors, local players. But I can tell you all authority say, some players now, Yakofa move free. Other African countries don't Bokotoko has no. There are equally better. Some players ni bimkwada kayo bebre o Ghana. But you be kwa form out your muka in dollars. And your mabas or mebo kotoko, mebo has. Now local boys no omo pay crown ma. Now okona enye then you are blaming the coach. Football is not run like that.
Biggie.
What the answer na me kono. So I was my back say maybe 5 days and I'm free as. I remember I mean na me new kuma sa me jamfi.
Yeah.
Nase Ora Andrews Kwame Amankwa. Ofrimu ya said na otweda no mu de si wo Rich Park honom. I remember I mean na be pedo krabe na ya prapra na chikra. Ye mu bia dika okuma say ye ba be ye ready. Ye ba be preparation na prepare grounds no. Besra santima nyina said do moye no na otweda no ma me nua kuma sa me jamfi ene ne yira busuafo no. Besra santima say omo me support yes man nyefe. Cause santi ye ne ye be ye no. Enye yikuma ana dignitaries e ba krom ha nya me bo ameme na no. Enye dignitaries kuma. Ke besra santima say omo nyina me boaye na yenya Ora Andrews. Yenya ne kwan fefefe na abusua no so who said Sabi o awaria omode hye ne bae no sabi ye na abonofo no so a omoba awaria no omama aware boni na yenya Ora Andrews Kwame Amankwa yenya no kwa fefefe e don tena mount me wa ha no nyame bo e kina
okay
na no so me call England no because ship dealer school mo hono me call me research na ame buana search na ship dealer beba ha se a metwa ship dealer wa ha se kankam ne manager ne megu so mo kata se ma me release videos ne bi
so ma okay de nyame na mti ha o pa
so mo ma etna se ne kan se de o se kan de a obi ani asem na mom so mo push mi na me release videos ne bi a menim de wa ship dealer te oba argue se onim de me kan nyera hudu rather intro na medi temi so me drew chrome hono no school na emi enu pe na wo Oxford hono was a main England Oxford share honor mete your Oxford Brookes University and your Oxford University so me ko Brookes na man ko Oxford obeka sa nya hono ko school no te makoni mi enu nyina mako champagne force a atna school mo since 1960 ama match me ni padodo a sabio abibifo a about Oxford University hono and en Ghana fo a mo ko Oxford no Omabubo di ya kire me so president Kofo ba Oxford University chachuchi kata omakani nyina omakire me name se nyina te shashib de la bahat na so me de nkrata na me documents and videos na be ba e bia na anumre BBS because almost ye internase na ya reconcile because ensembia wa betra radio isu wa vilify me wa lampoon me wa scandalize me sani amani nya no Yehudu rather than throw that ship dealer betu ebedi to me so say me na me treat taxi wo kuruma say me treat taxi wo kuma say that even though na me taxes me know how mo dey adwuma ma be na me treat taxi o say techima hene to team bi ma me techima hene to team ma me ana me team o wi achi o say me treat taxi na me kwagira okokobe ayema kokobe me nko hoda Jamie boy ship dealer me met one studio I say never
free that say he has nothing. We will face him squarely. Okay. I will avoid your call Benjamin the dental clinic so I say any akwa me so we team na was say eswabu apai to crab dem ma me so we call Benjamin so you be our brush na blood but we know the dia or the second na moja edi e tro pesa we say no e fita kama we pesa we dental implant bia we pesa we silver and also gold teeth ni bia ni nyina no Benjamin dental clinic and also team call Benjamin me sure wo Kumasi a wo ewo Abrepo Junction what I say Bantama High Street Total Filling Station echi eno mo afei mo won kran so eye nungua baby a NDC office no the opposite and I be hu mo Accra ho na ma che na afei techi so no eye Magazine Market Kenten Road anyway number no eye 0598 731 0598 731 now ne enkasa yen come dima for herbal clinic aso ye makacho say what de obi ayare atete ye do chinchina che wunya ayare sa niema ayamo wanom ene chesa kwanchira de ama wasto ho nto no ase say abambu eyaba twen ema obam emu komedima for herbal clinic aso le ko shia Dr. Time da so e wa atwuma gugu no for time ento yare ne so ho ebetimi ato bia no de yare kwa osa ebetena fi se ne ho ento no eye medima no number no 0244 774282 and a 0500 727215 now on the Nkasa Vim champagne energy drink no ya numbi makato sa Vim energy drink we dey e kamo nya sem keto akro bia enumbi a twese e boy dwuma yepa asa wo hon ma na wo ya yemuso wo ya dwuma kra wuntimi nye no Vim champagne energy drink bi na twese NCC MB anko yefo ya frɛ 0322190877 menapa Royal Guest House and I heard that Oshim School Junction baby Grace Gift Hospital no where na abeko wenya rooms no kama security 24 hours afei enkane ani nsuo 24 hours na yesan so shut up ase be piko a ofre be ba na be piko 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 a few of the birthdays na yen sorry na fi ambitious emfa dia kanom enso entimi emra na happy birthday eko edi amami ankasa me mame ba kwa won kran na mama Selina and I the donade friend no ene eye wawoda mama Selina we dey efi wankasa wunua efiasewa ene unua no aka na ebusuafo ne nyina no mo se yemfa PFD we so na yen we show a happy birthday na omose omompaye ne se nyankopɔ bekoso anu ehraw no aye okese kusi so be yekese pa anti mama Selina happy birthday eko enso etimi ma yekase nyankopɔ ehraw na onkoso antre wahye kama pa ye ko enim no ene Tiago Oma ene Tiago birthday ewo FDS Motors ewo Asqua interchange ne so eho na Tiago ene Tiago your birthday guys na wa makom nyina se en we show a happy birthday Tiago, happy birthday to you, may God bless you. Ave happy birthday kwadiama Mrs. Ernestina Danso Abuaje na Mrs. Ernestina Danso Abuaje headmistress ewo Chukrom DA Primary School ewo Fija Kwabre North na Efikwami Chief eno si yen wishe Mrs. Ernestina Danso Abuaje a happy birthday to you madam, happy birthday to you. And a birthday the final one ko ediama Nana Ajua happy birthday to Nana Ajua we every believer eno si yen wishe Nana Ajua and so a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Weekend way so Nanama our immigration officer and weekend way and chese adia to nani kese pa na we no a double blue Madam Regina Oseibunsu any Rosemary Opoku Ajiman omumi enu nyina yie no from ene 28th na ewo mu residence ewo Crofrom Old Absa Bank na chese ene nyame admo china Friday ewo Bethany Church Worldwide International Kentin Krono honso ombe toaso na chese omatoaso kama na nyankopo ya adoma on Saturday the 30th ewo Heroes Park Baba Yara Sports Stadium from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. and a year na nkasa enso bitimi akoso on Sunday so no ombesa ko Bethany Church Worldwide International ewo Kentin Krono anopa 9 na ewiano from 1 to 6 omabetena sinafi na chisikasa no kra wom anumti we de nanama big blow to nanama nipa mienu Madam Regina Oseibu so any Rosemary Opoku Echampon ena chese ade kese we ato yenu aba nanama nti yenyina yemwa sese mpenefo se yewe nkuja ntimu nyina momwai na ontimi enyi de atonene no emfa enfri so okay abusha for yenamase ene ceremony atina from 10 ABC this time Ote Maxwell nka ene Mickey Charles enso ebaye na yɛne no abɔ nkɔmmɔ Jacob Atwosebe any production team ne nyinaa so abɔ adwuma no kama mede de Andrew so wobɛtumi afrɛ me anika sasmetrem ɛde ma chairman Bright Kankan Board yɛde mu sia Nyankopɔn yɛ adom ɔkyena Friday yɛbɛsa atoa so yakram